still letting all we're still letting all kinds of people in here right now, but we're gonna just keep letting them in. In the meantime, what? Gosh, these weeks are flying. Look, let me tell you something. I hope y'all are doing everything that y'all need to do because these weeks are flying. They started off what? FYF started with 8 weeks. They moved it to 10 weeks. They done moved it back to 12 weeks. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna need all the weeks because these weeks are flying. This is Mailbox Motivation Call number 6, family. We done this 6 times already, y'all. It feel like about twice, maybe 3 times. It definitely don't feel like 6. So time is flying. Today, family, today, I'm still trying to let all these people in. Let's go. So today we're dealing with the progress update and your next steps. How y'all feeling, everybody? How y'all feeling about this week? We want to ask a couple of questions about that. But in the meantime, let's celebrate our progress and discuss the next steps for continuing to develop our public speaking skills. Y'all know that's what this week was all about. This week has been an amazing, powerful week. So whether it's preparing for a big presentation or just feeling more at ease, speaking up in meetings, family, let's go over just like about 2 minutes, maybe about 2 to 3 people, 30 seconds or less. Talk to us about that last call. Come on through, Queen. Let's go, Aries.
The last call was amazing. It was a lot of information in there, and some of the information that I received, I was able to actually go on my own self and run some research and find a card that I gave to everybody that I never even knew existed, and it was for people. So information is always very, 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 very important. So I always do things different and I take risks. So this go around, I decided to develop my own mind and be happy about it.
You know that's right. You just looking all fabulous and everything at 5:30 in the morning. I'm just trying to understand. That's the true meaning of I woke up like this, okay?
But still.
No, but see, yeah, that all of that. Look, the bonnet don't matter, the robe don't matter. None of that matters, Queen. You still showing up in here front.
Thank you.
Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Anybody else? Matter of fact, somebody talk to me about that last accountability call. How did it leave you feeling?
Well, let me just say, I put it in the post, or I placed a Facebook post, but the truth is, I felt like I got on an elevator at entry level, and I'm just going up, 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 up. I'm leveling up.
Believe it, Queen. You better believe it. I absolutely love it. Like you are showing up for yourself. You're showing up for us. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I speak for everybody when I say seeing your face every morning with that absolutely amazing smile that you have is completely infectious. You brighten up the room, you brighten up our day. So you just make sure you keep showing up the way you do, Queen. We appreciate you.
Love you. I love y'all. I love y'all to life.
Absolutely. And we loving you right back. Oh, the Queen Jody. Come through, Queen Jody. Talk to us, Queen.
Good morning, loves. Oh my God, it's 5:30 a.m. I am pushing myself. I am on fire because of every single one of you. Sunshine, Queen Sunshine, thank you for the energy you bring. I desperately need it. I get up and go to work. I'm literally getting dressed at this time, but I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm not going to let anything keep me away from this blessing. And I just want to thank you guys. That accountability call just took me to a different level. I feel like I'm behind though, but I'm not going to let that stop me either because I'm literally around the clock doing something. If it's not work, it's driving to work. If it's not that, it's trying to get on these apps. If it's not that, I'm trying to sleep so I can be awake to do the work. But I'm not going to let it stop me. I connected with Marquetta yesterday, and thank you, Queen. I'm so excited to work with you. I'm just not going to let anything stop me. I don't care what I have to do. If I was naked right now, I probably would just let you guys see me from the neck up. I'm just not going to let it because I would not be able to live with myself if I don't accomplish the goals that I out. There's absolutely no reason why we cannot reach it because of you guys. I tell my friends, look, I'm shut in. Don't expect me anywhere for the next 6 months. I'm not going to be doing anything but this. So I got 1.5 years, 2 years to get where I'm going. And this is the train I'm on to get there. And I thank you, and I love each and every one of you guys.
Oh,
Thank you, Sunshine, for your
Thanks.
energy.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank
I can't wait to meet each and every one of you.
Can't wait to meet you too, love. I absolutely love it. Oh, you came through with so much this morning. Thank you for blessing us with all of you, what you had.
Looking toe up from the flow up, but I don't care. It doesn't even matter anymore.
Nope,
No
that's-
lipstick, makeup, does none of it matter.
No, you look
You're
beautiful. You look beautiful,
And
Queen. You look
still
beautiful.
beautiful.
Thank you, loves. I love you.
We love
I'm gonna go off camera now, but I'm still here.
All right, family. Queen Moya, can you share your screen for me, honey? We're gonna go over this number 6 day, our 6th day. One more time, family. We're gonna go over everything before we bring the king out, so we could really get started. We're still letting people in. However, we're gonna get this party started. Yes, number 6, darling. Number 6. All right, family, here we go. So again, we are dealing with our mailbox motivational call number 6. So today is about our progress updates and our next steps. So again, let's celebrate our progress and discuss next steps for continuing to develop our public speaking skills, whether it's preparing for a big presentation or just feeling more at ease speaking up in meetings. So we are talking about, we're going to review progress made since the last call. We're going to celebrate success and share any new strategies or techniques that worked well. We're going to create a plan for continuing to develop public speaking skills beyond the accountability bootcamp. We're also going to support and encourage each other to keep up the momentum and achieve our public speaking goals. And then we're going to start tapping into those selling points, family, and then our commitments. One of the biggest things that we need to be working on is our commitments. So we're going to practice speaking in front of a mirror or recording yourself to work on your body language, tone, and pace. This is something that all of us should have done by now. It is Friday. We had these commitments since Monday. So I hope everyone has at least done one of these. Practiced in front of the mirror, recording yourself. That's major, y'all. That's major. It's definitely a game changer as far as helping us speak better. Join a public speaking group. We got some new members in our speaking group, and I absolutely love it. For the rest of y'all, come join us. So you're going to join a public speaking group or club to get regular practice and feedback, and watch and learn from those TED Talks or other public speaking events to observe effective techniques and styles. Also, field research. You're exploring the latest findings in your area of expertise. So whatever it is that you are focusing on, whatever one of your main goals are, please be sure to do field research on that. And last but not least, goal tracking and updates. We are monitoring progress towards your goals. And this morning, and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we are here to uplift each other, to support each other. But first and foremost, we are here for accountability, family. So with all of that being said, y'all know what time it is. Y'all might as well unmute now, because we are about to bring up the man of our very own mindset mogul, our king crew, everything, the one that keeps us all the way situated, because he is definitely moving us into the proper mindsets to help us get to these bags so that we don't fumble them when we get there, family. So I need everybody to unmute at this point and make some noise, and let's welcome our king crew, that mindset mogul. Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Crew King, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's
Let's get it.
Come through, King,
Yeah.
come through.
Let's go,
Let's
let's
go.
Get it.
Hey,
Let's go.
Great
Let's
morning.
go. He
It's a
deserves
great
it.
morning.
Let's go.
Yes,
He deserves every
beautiful
single
morning.
last bit of it.
Absolutely.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Make my screen big, man. Make my screen big today. Make my screen big. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see myself live and direct. So I'm
Good
sending
morning,
everybody.
King.
Not the glasses.
Oh
Not
man,
the
yo, look, I told you
glasses.
that.
You
Yes,
stunting on that man,
yes,
stunting.
yes,
King.
glasses.
Wow.
Coming out
Let's go,
superstar
man.
Shit, my
True.
picture too
Super
bright.
Bowl.
I need to wear shades 24/7.
Hey,
That's
man.
Y'all know the
Yeah,
vibes. Y'all
King.
know the
Yeah,
vibes. Love
King.
plus,
now.
baby.
Don't
Hold on,
do
look,
that.
look.
Yes,
Watch that
yes,
What
color,
y'all see
man.
right
yes.
Watch
here? What
that
y'all see
color.
right here? Love
Your
plus, love
color,
plus.
King.
Collar, any pop in the collar.
Y'all better
Yo,
watch.
look, beautiful energy. I love it, absolutely love it. And I thank each and every one of you for showing up. Why? Because you're showing up for yourself. Thank you for putting yourself in a position to get around family. Everybody put family in the chat. Doesn't it feel so good when we get on these calls and it's like, yo, I'm ready to take my life to the next level. And all we're really doing is getting on to build momentum. Why? Because momentum is huge. But I want to see who's been working behind the scenes. What you do in the dark will surely come to light. Right? Sometimes you got to go through your darkest days to find your light. Sometimes you got to be down to go up. But I want to know who's been putting in the work. I want to know who's been showing up behind the scenes. So remember when we asked you to purchase the required text, right? We was like, hey, look, get these needed resources. And I came in and only 12 people purchased it, right? In fact, this is the craziest part too. Look, this is the crazy part. So I was like, yo, here are your needed resources. Some people didn't purchase, whatever, cool. So I reiterated the next day, like, yo, here are your needed resources, right? It's at the bottom of each day, each call. Everybody should have this PDF. And then people start purchasing. And I go, let me see what they're purchasing. Let me see if people got, and they're purchasing everything else. If you're a person who didn't purchase all of the needed resources, but you purchased other things, just put that's me in the chat. This is not to ostracize you and make you feel bad. This is to show you that you're not alone, right? That's all I'm doing. I'm showing you that you're not alone. If you are a person who didn't, because I know who you are, y'all want me to call y'all out? Because I can call y'all out now. You don't want that now. That'd be different. But what I'm saying is, I want to show everybody in real time that something that you're going through, somebody else may be going through it. I want to show you in real time that you have a family. You have people around you that can help you succeed. I want to show you in real time your habits. I want to show you what's not working, what's not workable. And we want to find what is. Like anything that we challenge you to do, I promise you, it's for your benefit. It has nothing to do with anything else other than being for your benefit. Yes, we want to make money off of what we do. Yes, we want to instill in you to become a person that gets paid to be themselves. Like we want everybody to get paid to be themselves. So, but that's not what this is. When we're offered these books, we offer these pretty much, these are insights, right? When we offer this, it's so you can get another level. Everybody put another level in the chat. It's about how do we get to another level? Everybody can see my success, but I want to get to another level. Everything that we're doing is documented, but we want to get to another level. So regardless whether you do your work or not, we're going to go and reach the next level. But here's the biggest thing about it. If you do what you're being encouraged to do, what you're being challenged to do, when we go to the next level, you go to the next level. So I'm going to show you in real time if you haven't seen it, right? You see Sunshine, you see Moya, you see T, you see Rashida, you see a plethora of people who come up here who have grown because we've grown. Everybody put growth in the chat. See, growth is optional, but time is not. Time is going to go. Time is going to go whether you like it or not. So you can take your moment to grow. You can take your moments to show. You can take your moments, but you got to realize which season you're in. Sometimes you're in the growth season. Sometimes you're in that show season, right? Sometimes there's winter. Sometimes there's summer, but there's never summer and there's never winter in the same season, in the same place at the same time. Some of you are looking for balance. Some of you are looking for growth in the same place at the same time. You're not going to find that. You have to be pushed to your limits. You have to be pushed and stretched so that way you can become somebody greater, right? You have to, come on, Sunshine. You have to become somebody greater, right? Put somebody greater in the chat. And once again, we don't provide a space where it's just one-ended, where we're just talking to you, and then now at the end of it, you got to ask some questions and stuff. No, we want this to be interactive throughout the whole entire time. Why? So you get real results in real time. You got to become somebody greater. Stop letting the money push you to the side. Stop letting your mind trick you out of making millions. Stop letting your mind think that, okay, these resources are not necessary. Stop letting your mind make you think that you could choose between your success. Like when we provide roadmaps, what's the whole point of getting mentors and coaches, y'all? Put it in the chat. I want to know. What's the whole purpose of getting mentors and coaches? I gotta put back the shades on. Y'all playing with me today. I'm about to turn it up on y'all. I'm about to turn it up on y'all. Y'all want me to turn it up on? I'm gonna turn it up on somebody today. Look, what is the purpose of your mentorships? So if the purpose of your mentorship is for alignment, direction, get better, growth, then when we provide you opportunities for direction, for growth, alignment, why aren't you taking advantage of it? See, this is the other thing that you don't realize, but I helped everybody out here. Everybody who purchased to get into our content program, guess what you got? You got something, especially people who paid full. You got something called crew coins. You got something called crew coins. So if you paid in full, you got something called crew coins. Jasmine right there. Jasmine has the most crew coins. She got about 50,000. She's rich in crew coins right now. Understand, if you have some crew coins, I'm gonna tell you right now, you got some crew coins, y'all can go and start purchasing stuff in that digital asset, that shop, for cheap. Let me change that. I don't want y'all to think what we got in there is cheap. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about no cheap, but I'm gonna say this. Look, what you can do is you can utilize your investments, right? So when you pay for that speaker's book, you got some crew coins. You can go and use those crew coins to get other items inside the shop for less price. Like literally, I'm just saying this to you. The resources we put in front of you are for your benefit. If you do not take it, some of y'all sit up here and you go, I'm behind. Yo, if you're behind, you should be the first one in line. Oh, that's a bar right there. I like that. Moya, write that down for me. If you're behind, should be the first one in line. Yeah, I'm feeling it. How y'all feeling that? Y'all feeling that right now? I think all right, so look, if you're behind, you should be the first one in line. You should be the first one to raise your virtual hand. You should be the first one to raise your virtual hand. Yes, I'm clapping like a shorty from Brooklyn. I'm clapping like a shorty from Brooklyn right now. Listen, I want you to understand this. When we bring people in here, like each week, we're gonna have like a special guest that come in here is gonna give you some games, give you some value, something that you can add in your life that's gonna add layers to your game, right? But the thing about it is, if you can't use the mind that you have currently to see the future, to change the future, you can't use that mind. That mind has gotten you here. That mind is what we call the past mind. So I know some of y'all, I ain't gonna say a lot of y'all, some of y'all be sitting when we give y'all the stuff like, yeah, I don't know, man. When we say required, it's required. When we give y'all plays, we bring people in here and we tell y'all, hey, look, you can choose. You can choose. There's options. You can choose. You don't have to choose everything that we say to do, but the things that we say to do them because we created a program. So it's instilled in you to do the program the way that we designed it. So that way, when we call upon you, now you've done the work. That's what we're going to do today. I'm calling upon people randomly, and you're going to come up here and you're going to project and you're going to speak. Going to speak and you're going to sell. We're going to play sold and not sold, and we're going to be actually honest about where we sold or not. And if I catch anybody here pretending to be sold, I'm kicking you out the Zoom. All right, I ain't gonna kick you out the Zoom. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call you out. Okay, I'm gonna call you out. All right, cool. So if you haven't purchased your digital assets, purchase it now. Go inside the Love Plus app. Go inside the website, loveplus.com. Go to shop. Go to the tab shop. Go down and get your needed resources. Some of you are about to be exposed. Everybody here is going to get the opportunity to glow up. First thing you got to do is show up. But everybody here is going to get the opportunity to glow up. I still got these glasses on my back. I'm going. So everybody's going to get the opportunity to glow up. But the thing is, you got to show up, right? You got to show up. So when the opportunity comes, it's going to do one of two things. It's either going to reveal who you truly are, that person that earns the right to have the experience, the person that has been putting the work in the dark that comes to light, like how Jasmine Ruby has been doing. Or you're going to be a person that sits in the background and you get exposed and you feel like this program was not worth your money. You feel like you didn't get your all because you didn't show up. You feel like you're behind. You feel like you joined this program and came out in a worse situation because now you got debt. Now you got bills. You got to change your mindset. You got to see difficulty differently. You have to see yourself getting through what you're going through and understand that everything you do matters. All of these obstacles that we're putting in front of you, this is to get you better. This is for you to show your greatness. So you can take me down from the spotlight, and I want to call on a few people. If you want to volunteer, when you volunteer, there's something magical about volunteering. There's something magical about volunteering. But has anybody here been practicing their public speaking? So we know that this was the week about public speaking. You should have downloaded your PDF. Shout out to everybody who's been doing the actual assignments inside of the Accountability Accelerator group. I really do appreciate that. And I know other people appreciate that. In fact, if you appreciate when somebody does their assignment inside the group, when you go in there to get ready to post yours and it gives you motivation or it gives you insight, let us know in the chat. Let us know right now in the chat. If you appreciate somebody when they post their work, their assignments, and you go in there, get ready to post yours, and you see some other wins, how do you feel? I want to know. Even inside the Telegram, I want to know. How do you feel when other people post their wins? Do you get discouraged? Do you get excited? Do you feel like, wow, this community is amazing? It is, baby. It's one of the best communities ever, if not the best. It's the #1 entrepreneur community club. Somebody said they get hungry. Jasmine, you just be thinking about food. I don't want to call you out on that, but you know, Jasmine, you just think about food. You got to stop that. You've been in the gym heavy. Don't get your mind out that food place. All right, so look, raise your virtue hand. All right, cool. So let's go with somebody, Sunshine. I want to know. I want to hear from somebody.
Queen Jody, come talk to us, Queen.
Oh, if your Love app is not working for you, by the way, that means your profile is on private. So that way you're not getting access to anything. You have to make your profile public. How do you do that? We have Ian here today, right? Do we have Bostoni? Bostoni's gonna show us that if Bostoni is here.
Bostoni here.
All right, just make Bostoni a co-host, please. Ian Bostoni, make Ian a co-host.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now, Queen.
Let's go,
Okay.
Jody.
So I wanted to say I love you, King Crew. I love you, Sunshine. Thank you for calling on me. I look at my conversation with you right now, to be honest with you, as public speaking, because I don't feel comfortable doing it, but it doesn't matter anymore. As I was saying to Queen Sunshine, no makeup, no nothing. I'm just showing up. I feel like I'm behind, but I'm not going to let that stop me because I just have a life. I mean, my life is literally still going on. And I have a question for you, King. If we're so tapped out in time and I want to purchase the resources, but literally I don't have the time in the day, right? And it looks like I'm not connected in, but I am. It's literally just around the clock. I'm exhausted. I'm on my way to work, coming back from work, getting on these calls and trying to do the work. How can we purchase and still get the benefit if we don't have the time? I'm just curious of how you would respond to that. And I want to answer your other question. When I see people in the chat, oh my God, it's a bittersweet because it's like, okay, I see this is all possible. And if I don't do it, it's my fault. So I'm encouraged, but then it's like, oh my God, I got to catch up. I got to get on board because I'm not going to let this opportunity pass me. I find myself asking, God, I hope they fire me at work so I can have some more time. But if I get fired, I can't pay for it. So it's a tough balance. I tell you, I will die before I give up. And I'm still just going to hang in there until I catch on. I think like whenever you're rising to the top, you know, you reach this resistance and you have to push through it. And I haven't made that yet. And I'm sure I'm not alone. So I'm here to represent because I'm not going to stop. And so I just thank you.
Thank you, Jody, for that. Everybody send some love to Jody because Jody is not alone. I thank you for being vulnerable, Queen.
Thank
and
you.
Just opening the space. No problem. I thank you for just opening the space for this conversation because this is a conversation that needs to be had. And once again, if you resonate with Jody, put Yana in the chat because I want you to see this, Jody. You're not the only one. And remember, every time I give y'all mindset, right? Because everything is mindset. Mindset is just the GPS to your success, right? But when we give you plays about how to go around the system or how to use the system to your advantage or, you know, just giving you ideas of how to better your life, right? This is all mindset. And the same thing comes with the time management, right? So when you say you don't have time, that's a problem. But what's the solution? The solution is create the time because you can't afford it. Your life results are showing you that you can't afford not to because look at the situation you're in. You don't even have time. So if you don't have time, that means you can't afford not to have time. It's like, how does that even make sense, crew? Okay, let's put it in perspective. You are spending time doing things, this is what we call, you're spending major time doing minor things. And you know it, and you get out of alignment. And it's not an issue. It's not negative. It's not about, you know, it being something that is right or wrong. It's about workable or non-workable. And for you, Queen, you could purchase the book right now. Literally right now, you could be purchasing the book. Literally right now, you can be purchasing the book.
I'm going to. I just don't know when I'll
Right.
be able to read it.
No, this is the thing, and that's the other part, right? You say, so what's the benefit of purchasing it and not being able to really utilize it? Because what's going to happen too is you are going to be able to utilize it. You're going to create the time to do so. So when we talk about instilling this Luhv Plus app, right? This Luhv Plus app is to organize your life. So when you don't think you need it the most, right? So when you feel like, okay, I'm running out of time, we gave y'all the needed resources. What's one of the needed resources that Jody could utilize? Can somebody put in the chat? What's one of the needed resources that we gave out that Jody could utilize? Oh, I got somebody in here recording me real quick. Hold on, put the shades back on. All right. Put it in the chat. What was one of the needed resources? Aha. Ooh, time management. Time management. Time management. So once again, everything I said is you're starting to see why I said that you need the books.
I'm gonna get
them, right? So yeah, I'm gonna get right to you, Jody. I'm gonna get right to you. But I just want to say this because this goes for everybody. There's a you inside of you that you haven't met yet. But some of you are unwilling to meet that person. Some of you are frightened for that person. Some of you are scared to death of that person. Some of you are afraid of responsibility. And that's what's happening right now. And it's not everybody, and it's not all the time. But let's be honest. Can you create the time? If you wanted to, can you create the time to purchase and read? Forget that. If you wanted to, can you create the time to do whatever it is that you want to do? Like, can you create the time? Or are you just got a string on your back? You got somebody up here wiggling up the tools, and you gotta do what they tell you to do. Is that what's happening right now?
When I'm not traveling to work, I'm traveling home. And when I'm here, I'm doing the work and I'm trying to get sleep so I can get back up and have the energy. So I'm literally shut in. I've stopped doing everything social. I'm not gonna lie, there's still some things I do. I could tweak a little bit. I could always do better, but I guess these are just growing pains. It's gonna happen until I get it right.
All right, so let's do it in real time. Y'all want to do it in real time? Let's do it in real time. Let's time block in real time, okay, Queen? Let's say you start up. What time do you wake up?
Right now, literally to be here, it's 5:30 in California right now. So I got up at 5:15. Sometimes I get up at 4 so I could get ready, but I'm literally feeling like I'm behind the ball. But I got up about 5:15 because I was exhausted.
Oh, okay, so give me your hour breakdown. Give me just a time block of an hour. What happens the next hour?
I'm getting dressed to leave. It takes me an hour to get to work.
Okay.
So that's something.
So wait, will you get dressed? How long does it take you to get dressed?
I like to take about an hour.
Yeah, it take about an hour. You hop in the shower, get fresh. All you need is about an hour. Yeah, I get it. All right, cool. 1 hour there. Next hour. So what's that? That's 6 o'clock now, right? 6:15, 6:30. Let's go 6:30. At 6:30, now you get ready to be on the road to work. 7:30, you get to work. All right, cool. It's just hypothetical, just using the hours for the block time. So 7:30, you're at work now. What happens next?
I work from 7:45. I start at 8, but I get there a little bit early until 5.
Well, I love the fact that you get there a little bit early. You're going to get blessed for that. But all right, cool. So you get there a little bit early and you work until 5, you said?
Yes.
Okay, cool. During that time, do you have any idle time? During that time that you're working, do you have any idle time? None, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you work
No,
straight.
I have an hour, and during that hour, I try to I'm trying to read, I'm trying to catch up, I'm rewriting my notes from what I've learned the day before, what we've talked about, and I feel like I never have enough time. I'm behind.
It's language, right? The language. One of the reasons why you're feeling that way is because you're operating from that perception, right? Perception gives direction. So, okay, cool. We just laid out a few things, right? So you wake up pretty early. You get to work pretty early. So now work starts at 8, but you're there about 7:30, 7:45, right? So you're inside the office. Now you get into work, but you got other things that's going on in your life. So now you're feeling rushed. So when you finally get that 1 hour to yourself, you're trying to eat, you're trying to do something from yesterday, you're trying to do a whole bunch of different stuff. And that's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah,
that's why we feel like we don't have time, because every time we do have time, we cram so much in that little bit of time, and we automatically project that we don't have time. So it's not that you are not accurate when you say you don't have time. It's the language. We have to create time, because we never truly have time. Time has us. This is why we never know when it's time for us to go. So I want you to understand that it's about creating time. Say creating time, Jody, so it could be in your mind. You say, I'm creating time.
I'm creating time.
So, okay, cool. You got an hour, you did some stuff, which was great. Yo, everybody sent some love in the chat because that was great, right? So now you get off of work, it's 5 o'clock. What happens from there? You take an hour trip back home. Jeez, are we seeing where the time is going? Are we seeing where the time is going? Literally, it's been almost 12 hours since Jody has gotten up, and all she did was dedicate that to something that she truly doesn't want to do.
Not at all. But
Do
I'm
you
thankful.
understand her pain now?
I'm thankful for my job because of my job, I can be here with you. But at the same time, I'm literally, if they fired me, I'd still find a way. I'd have at least the time. It's a catch-22. And it's okay because I'm going to make it through this, but it is a challenge right now.
So the catch is this, right? And I love the fact that you're catching on. Grab onto this though. The catch is this. You're out of alignment. Anytime you feel struggle, you are out of alignment. You're so far out of alignment that when you wake up, you feel struggle. You're so far out of alignment that on the drive, forget the drive first, putting your clothes on is a struggle. You're so far out of alignment that whole drive seems like it's just not even, you're not even in a good space during the drive.
It feels like a prison.
Because that's exactly what it is. Anytime you feel struggle. And everybody listen some love to Jody because this is not easy. Jody's actually and remember what she said earlier, and I'm stretching her a little bit because she said she wanted to, get out of that comfort zone of being fearful to speak in front of people. So she's doing a great job. So everybody send that love, by the way. So the thing, Jody, is it is a prison. If we're not hit, this is why yesterday on this call, and some of you weren't privy to it, but I said, the IUL policies, life insurance is the new era of banking. You have to see it in the sense that it's going to work for you, right? When you put your money into this current bank, it kind of just depletes your money, right? They're taking your money and they utilize the same strategies that we asked them you to utilize or challenging you to utilize, and they're doing it on you with your money. You're getting nothing from it, but having to pay fees when you want to take your own money out. So if you haven't noticed, right, what we live in is we live inside of a corporation. Most people, if you call yourself Black, if you call yourself white, if you give yourself a title from one of these quote unquote countries, which are states, right? And these states are businesses. These are licensed businesses. These states like New York, all of these different names that you see, these are businesses. And when you work in these businesses, you're working for them. And everything that you do is in alignment for them. So when you're doing something for somebody else that's in alignment for them, but it's not in alignment for you, you will feel what we call struggle. So understanding how to utilize the system is what works for you. I'm gonna be totally transparent. This is unfortunate. I see a lot of people who don't necessarily look like us walking around in the daytime at the parks, got the pets out with them. And I used to wonder, how is this, do these people work? Do y'all have jobs? Because all the people I know be at work all the time. All the people I know be at work. They always say, I can't do this because I got work. I gotta do this, I gotta go to work. And then I realized it's because they actually understand the system. See, most people don't understand where they come from. And I'm getting a little deep on this, y'all, because most people here, whether you see lighter skin color or you see a darker skin shade, doesn't matter. You're not a color. When you hold on to a color, you will be presented with opportunity to live under that jurisdiction. So when you say I'm Black, all you're really doing is saying, I have no rights. I have this, I have that. Please prosecute me. That's what you're saying. It's language. When you detach from all of that, you can finally see yourself. Okay, I'm not a color. Why would it doesn't even make sense to call yourself a color that you're not even the color of. You're not even Black. You're not even Black. Like, just be real about it. You're not even Black. And you're subjecting yourself to a life that's not yours, which is why most Black people are in struggle, because this is your native land for most people. This is your native land. So they gave the right for people to do fair trade, because as humans, you should have the right to trade. So you have a right to create what we call a business. And it's unfortunate that most of us are not being taught this because you're in somebody else's business. When you go to the elementary schools, when you go to those schools, that's somebody's business. This is a business, so they would never educate you on how to beat them at their business. So there's no wonder why when you spend 40 hours a week at somebody else's job, no disrespect, y'all, because we have employees. I'm not saying y'all start a riot on us and just walk out. We treating you lovely, by the way. You're getting bonuses all the time. It's like, come on, y'all. I'm just speaking the facts, right? And this is why on our team, we encourage everybody to get an LLC, become a business, right? Because we're saying, and I'm talking with Jody, but I'm talking to everyone, right? We're talking with everyone. You have to understand your advantages. You have advantages for a reason. It's to help you improve your life. See, like I'm saying, most quote unquote Black people, I'm telling you, take that out your vocabulary. You're not Black. I'm just take that out. You can hold on to it because I know some of y'all, yo, yeah, we Black. I'm not Black. Yeah, but go ahead and be like that yourself. I'm telling you, when I let go of those things, my life transformed right in front of me. And I said, whoa, perception gives direction. So when you're out here and you're saying to yourself, you don't have the time, it's only because look at what you chose to do with your time, Queen. You chose to put yourself in a situation to get something that's subjective. Money is subjective.
How do I get out of it though?
You get out of it by understanding that what you're in right now, you have a limited amount of time to get the information and apply it. And you have to put everything that you have into doing this because this will set you up for your life. I promise you. How many people here have been let go from a job they gave their all to? How many people here have been let go from a place that you served? You woke up early, you sacrificed your kids, you sacrificed everything in your life to go to work for these people, and they let you go without even notice, but they tell you to give them a 2-week notice. And you sit around and you say, oh, like, why am I in this situation? Because you're not choosing to make a decision to better yourself. That's why we created a community so we can have our own businesses, so we can have our own corporations. As I mentioned to you, if you look it up, these businesses are corporations. They only deal with corporate lingo. Like cops are not even supposed to harass y'all. Cops are not supposed to harass nobody unless you committed a crime, which is harmful act to another person. If you're doing speeding, they're not supposed to stop you and give you a ticket. One time I was speeding, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm forget about it. Let's just stop. This code crew shouldn't be speeding nowhere. The point is, literally, y'all, what we're doing right now is we want to unleash the bonds of the trauma that we have been held onto. The only way you're going to do it if you see this place as resourceful. The only way you're going to do it is if you see yourself as getting through what you're going through. This goes for every single person here. So Jody, when you say you don't have the time, that's not the accurate thing. I understand how you feel. It's literally you haven't created the time. Because you could say F you, put the middle finger to those people and say, you know what, where are my people here? Somebody like Aries, somebody like Sunshine, somebody like Moya, somebody like China, somebody like Naya. Let's get together with somebody like Jasmine. How can we create businesses? And I tell everybody, that's like, form up together, y'all. Form up together. Just look at it as one whole business and look at your business as a department to the next person's business. So think about it this way. Let's just say all of you are seamstress, right? And you all make clothes. But Jody makes youth clothes, right? She's been making clothes for her grandchildren. That's all she does. She make clothes for her grandchildren. She's great at it. It's amazing. And it's what she does. She never made clothes for adults. But then you got somebody else who makes, accessories, scarves. They never make anything else. They make blankets. They never make. But now when you start to think about it, you're not in competition. You're in collaboration. Now you put them together and you make a department. Okay, that's the youth department. Okay, that's the accessory department. When you go into a store, that's exactly what they do, right? And you think, trust me, the stores did not make those clothes. They outsource out to the person that has that department. You specialize in youth clothes. Okay, bring you in, right? When you look at these corporations, when you look at these jobs, right, you will see it. They got the HR department, they got the sales department, they got marketing, they got maybe, I don't know, another department. But the point is, all of those departments come together to form one company. All of you have departments if you have your company. Some of you got funding companies, right? Some of you got counseling companies. Some of you got consulting. Some of you got media marketing. Some of you got all. Why don't you come together and create a blueprint to say, okay, look, let's go out here and win together. If y'all seen Auntie Shaky, y'all seen Royalty, y'all seen Rashida, that's what we did with them. They made 5 figures in a day, and it transformed their minds to say, yo, nah, this is crazy. This is wild. I'm telling you right now, and we told y'all before, it's easy for you to make $100,000 in a short amount of time than it is in a long amount of time. It's easier for you to make $100,000 in a short amount of time than it is in a long amount of time. And it's not about credit. See, some of y'all think credit is making money. No, credit is getting in debt to make more money, right? It's a tool to use more money. But what I'm saying to you is this. It's easier to make more money in a short amount of time than it is to make more money in a long amount of time. And the quicker we start to see that, because some of us can't see it, because our parents told us get a job, go to school, whatever, and they fed right into the system, right into the funnel, because everything is a funnel. They fed it right into the funnel of these corporations. And I'm gonna close up with this because I know other people got things to ask and stuff. So I just want to say this to you, Jody. You have to make a choice. And this goes to everybody. You have to make a choice. When you choose to make a decision, you cut everything else off. You burn the ships. There's no retreat. There's no turning back. You only move forward. It's the language. The language must be the first thing that you decide on. I have to only speak positivity because if you look at mathematics, when it comes to language, anytime you say a negative thing, it's minus -5. I mean, it's -5, it's -5, right? Anytime you say a positive thing, it's +5, right? I mean, +3, excuse me. So every time you say negative, this is where they got the, like a lot of mathematical equations from. They got it from this. They got it from actual language, reality, that the blueprint I always give you, where it's like language creates the thought, that creates the belief, and the action, and result, right? They got mathematics from this, right? So when you speak negatively, it's -5. So watch your sentences, because in your sentence, you might say, I can't do this. It's always that, I don't know, I never, and it just adding up. Then you sprinkle in something good in it. But I know I'm great. No, now it doesn't work, right? But if you constantly say more positive things and you're like, yeah, I could do this, I could do that, you feel empowered. That's how this accountability calls, how this group, how this is all affecting everybody. So you're not behind, Queen. What you're really doing is you're ahead. But you probably always felt behind within this era that you're in right here, that you just constantly think that everything you do, no matter what you do, you're just going to be behind. But to be honest, you're actually ahead. So now how do you see the results of that? You see the results of that by breathing, being confident, and saying, you know what? Who can I partner up with to help me become more effective in less time? Because guess what? You already said that when you went and got the job. When you went and got the job, every single person who has a job in here, you have already said, who can I partner up with to make more money, to make more impact? You have already said that. The issue is you're partnering up with people who are not in alignment with your assignment. Therefore, it pulls you out of alignment, and now you experience struggle. That's it in the simplest form. You can do the same thing and more, because think about it this way. You're helping the company bring in millions. But if you're helping the company bring in millions, but it's 50 of you, you all have to split the portion of what they would have given you if it was just 3 of you. That's why you get underpaid, because they're trying to get as many people in here so that way they can get out of the business and they can just have people in the business. You have to follow the same approach. How can I start? Because everywhere's a start. Your job is your first business partner. Your lending company is one of your first business partners, and yourself is one of your first business partners, because you have to listen to yourself first before you can listen to anybody else. And the problem with that is most of us don't even listen to ourselves. We say we're going to do something and we don't do it.
Absolutely.
We say we do it this date and we fall short. We say we're loving, but then we talk nasty to ourselves. We say we're going to put ourselves first, but then we neglect ourselves. And then we wonder why our life is not adding up to where we truly want to be. That's why I tell everybody mindset is everything. I know some people, I don't care about mindset. When you go for these real estate plays, that's called mindset. It's called VPS to success. Like, that's the mindset. It's called putting yourself in a state of mind. What's the state of mind? What are you setting your mind to?
Got it. I got it.
Right? So Jody, you're going to be super amazing. If anybody feels like I feel, because first of all, Jody said she couldn't speak. She's been on here speaking to everybody for how long? It's 50 people in here. Look, send some love to Jody. Send some love to Jody. Let's continue to go. Great stuff. Jody, was that helpful to you in any way?
Yes,
okay.
King. Yes, absolutely.
Can you tell me any breakthrough? Sometimes we have breakdowns, but the breakdown leads to breakthroughs. Can you just tell me any breakthrough that you had with this conversation?
Just my language. And I recognize that I'm aware of it. I just have to do it. Just stop it. If I'm not going to say anything that's going to be helpful, to say nothing at all. And then I'm going to see the change. I know I will, and I will report back to you once it happens.
Yeah. So, okay. I love that. Sunshine, I want you to come up and tell me what you wrote in the chat. I can't read it right now, but I want to say this to you, Jody. Don't forget the other part that you have already agreed to. You said you want to become more effective in less time. You said hypothetically, before you got your job, you said, okay, I need money. How am I going to make money? You have to become more effective in less time. I can't do it by myself. I have to figure out a partnership. And you did that. You went and applied to get a partnership. You applied, you got accepted to a partnership. Okay, cool. You got into that partnership. That partnership in the first 4 weeks, it was great because it was in alignment with your assignment, because the assignment was to get money, it was to get the bag. So it was great. But after a while, it's no longer in alignment with the assignment, because it's now not about the bag, it's about your happiness and about your experiences. So you have to find partnerships. Like I'm telling you now, when you say I'm not good at public speaking or I don't want to do public speaking, X that out. You have to. You have no choice. No choice. So, okay, cool. So what I want you to say is this. I want you to look for a strategic partnership so that way you can become more effective in less time. And by default, you create multiple streams of income off of one acquisition. I'm going to help anybody, whoever wants to create multiple streams of income off of one acquisition. Let me know. We will do a bonus class on that and we will let you know. But you have to go through these steps first. That's why we put this program together. You have to go through everything we're doing in order to even understand the play that I'm going to get.
Yes, I'm one.
All right, cool. So do what you need to do. Make sure you get your needed resources. Moya, reach out to, or Danielle, reach out to Jody, send her the information so she can get her needed resources.
Thank you so much. God bless
Great
you.
stuff. Great stuff, Jody. Just really appreciate you, Queen, coming up here, being vulnerable and sharing, and just allowing us into your world a little bit. We're giving you so much light and love because you are amazing, and it takes super amount of courage and just confidence to come up here. And you do look tremendously beautiful. I wouldn't even care about putting on makeup. Like, honestly, you looked amazing. Your skin looked flawless. It was glowing, and I really do appreciate you just for being here. So, Sunshine, come up. Can you read what you wrote? I don't know what that, I can't read that. Put my glasses back on while I'm listening.
Oh, superstar status. We love it, King. I was actually reading the chat while you were talking to Queen Jody, and there was some things put in by some of our family in here as far as things that they are experiencing right now as far as their jobs are concerned. One was let go, and one just received the message as far as possibly not having a job as we speak. And so I just decided to put in the chat that I'm reading the chat and thought it may be difficult to see right now. However, the universe and God has a way of removing what's not serving us and aligning us with where we are supposed to be. It's not by accident that this has happened while you are here in this mentorship program. Don't move in fear. Stay in alignment with what's taking you to your goals.
What does that mean to you, Sunshine? Just elaborate on that in a quick way. What does that mean to you?
It means that for me personally, how it speaks to me is sometimes we're not paying attention to the signs in God, and we're asking for things and we know what we want. We know what our hearts desire. But when things start happening, we don't look at it as the blessing. We get more concerned and start moving in fear and start scrambling, trying to figure out what we're going to do. But a lot of the times, just pay attention to what you're praying for. Pay attention to what you're asking for. You joined this mentorship for a reason, and it wasn't to work for that company. You did not join this mentorship program to work for the company that you're working for or no longer working for. So sometimes you have to look past that and just understand that your prayers are being answered. You just have to see it. And don't be afraid. I walked away from my job. Okay. I literally walked away from my job with no plan B, C, nothing. I didn't even have a plan A. I just knew that at this point in my life, I was choosing me and I had to do something different. And right now it was about my time for me. And the same exact day that I was supposed to go literally turn in my resignation, I got a phone call from this amazing king asking me to do some stuff on the back end. And I was like, oh, sure, of course, that's nothing. Like, he had no idea that I had walked away from my job. We hadn't even spoken about it yet. But again, pay attention to what you're asking for. God, the universe, whoever you serve, they know your heart's desires. I never had a break. I literally thought that I was going to walk away from my job and I was going to have all of this time to start sorting through things in my house and everything else. I never had that break. I literally went and turned in my resignation the following day. And I've been right here in this mentorship program, right here in these accountability calls on screen with y'all pretty much ever since. There are no mistakes, family. And as far as everything that he's saying, please take heed. It is okay to be let go from that job. It was a blessing, and you will see that soon. Because right now, this season I'm in, like the king was talking about, I call this my planting seed season. I am planting the seeds right now for what my future is going to look like. And I don't know exactly when the harvest is coming. I just know that it's coming because I'm planting the seeds. I'm doing the work. I'm staying focused. So it's just a matter of time. Why should I be afraid? Do I know exactly where all the money is going to come from to pay for this bill, to deal with this situation? No, but I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. I'm not scared. I know that this is my planting seed season. I'm more at peace than I've ever been before in my life. Look, understand that you have been aligned in the right space. Just keep showing up for yourself. And as a matter of fact, show up more for yourself now that they decided to let you go or you're not sure. And just start putting that time that you was putting into somebody else's company and business, put that same amount of time into yourself and your business and watch what happens.
See, I love that, Sunshine. And one thing, like during my history of doing this, I learned that it's easier said than done, right? Like a lot of times that talk is great, but then it's like, where's the direction, right? It's like, how do we get to that next level? How do we get to that space where we can actually make that come to fruition? Because we tried, right, on our own to make the money, but it seems like we need help. And that's exactly what we need. Everybody needs help. This is why we put together what we call a community. This is why we put together a family. Because it's going to take multiple people for you to reach your potential. Like all the money that you have in your pocket. See, this is the craziest part. You think the money that you have in your pocket is yours. So you're getting offended by it, right? You're like, oh, damn, I got a little bit of money in my account. I don't know what's going on. You're getting stressed out. That's not even your money. That's money that you're going to be given to somebody else. Anyway, somebody's always waiting over here like this. Thank you. Thank you. And what if you have a little bit of money, what it really dictates and tells and shows and proclaims is that you haven't given enough value. You haven't been giving yourself enough to other people. You've been to yourself. I just said, though, when we talk about a job standing for just over broke, how many of you really think that you're going to get rich working your job? Put it in the chat. Just say that's me. If you really believe it, you could really believe it. Like, you could, I don't know. But if you really believe that you're going to get rich working your job, put that's me in the chat. I really would love to know. And if this is the other thing, if you don't believe that, then why aren't you giving everything that you need to yourself and to your community? Why aren't you? If you know that already, because knowing means nothing. It's not about knowing anything, because knowing means nothing. All of us know what to do, but we don't do it. Why? Like, why not? So let's bring up those other people's hands. But before we do that, Sunshine, I just want to get everybody present to this idea, right? Like, if you don't do something or you do something, either way, it's a choice. I can't guarantee everybody's success here for what they want to do, but I can guarantee zero success if you do nothing about what you want to do. I can guarantee you will never have success if you don't do the things you need to do. And we keep talking about it. Get an accountability partner, but a lot of times y'all get on and y'all want to talk about the traumas, which is great because we need to heal from the traumas, but we need to start moving from the trauma and start moving towards the triumph. We have to start moving towards the success. We need to start putting ourselves in a position to reap what we want. So you may not get everything you want in your life, but you can get anything you want. And how do I know that? Because before you got that job, you said, I need a job. Somehow that job came up. You were very happy to get it. It was amazing the first 4 weeks because it was in alignment. After that, it starts to go down here because it wasn't the focus was to get the money. But when you got the money, you're out of alignment now because that's not the purpose of using the money. The purpose of getting money is not to spend the money. The purpose of getting money is to invest it and make more of it to be able to help other people. That's really what it's used for. So if we're not doing that, then we will be out of alignment. But I want to continue to go. Let's continue to go. And when you come up here, practice speaking, right? Like just like how Jody was, when you come up here, practice your speaking. But let's bring somebody up and then we're going to go into something real quick. Once again, 9:30 is here. You are more than welcome to leave. I just want everybody to go and do the assignments on the Love Plus app. Somebody said the Love Plus app is not working for them. That is fine. What I would love for you to do is this. Moya, can you go get the resources and put them in the chat? Go to loveplus.com and then go to that resource, copy that link, send it to this chat. So before you send the link into the chat, Moya, if you're available to do it, go into loveplus.com, go to the shop, go to that asset, that digital asset, that workbook, and then put that link inside this chat. But before you drop the link, put the name of the workbook so they know which one it is, and do that for all 4 of them, or at least 3 of them, the top 3 ones. The workout, you could just find that because you could choose whether it's the home workout or gym workout. You could just choose one of those. But the thing about this is this, y'all. I can guarantee you that you won't have the level of success that you truly want if you're fearful, if you're mixing faith with doubt. You have to only have faith. Faith, that's it. You have to believe that this is going to happen, because when you believe that this is going to happen, somehow this is a tool. Belief is a tool. When you believe that it's going to happen, this is just like when you wanted to get that job to make the money, you believe that you were going to get it. Yeah, you maybe have went through 5 different applications. You may have tried for a month or two months, but you got it. So things are going to take time. If everything happened like this, just because you believed it, this world would be crazy. You know, if everything from your thoughts came to fruition just like this would be crazy. So it has to take time, so that way we can weed out the people who really want it and weed out the people who really don't want it. And the people who really don't want it are the people who are like, damn, I had that idea. They took my idea. No, they didn't take your idea. You didn't listen to the idea and put it into action. The universe gave it to somebody else, because we're all sharing information. All we're all doing is downloading information from each other. None of this is new. You might think it's new, but I'm quite sure what I'm saying you heard from somebody. You just didn't hear it from me. You know, you didn't hear it the way that I'm orating it, but just understand. So when y'all come up here, please speak as if you're doing a public speaking session. Because real quick, I want to get, if anybody wants to stick around after, I want to start doing some exercises. So go ahead, Sunshine, I'll call the next person.
King Jose, come talk to us, King.
Thank you. I actually need to go back to work right now. I'm glad you picked me. And you're talking about alignment. I'm going to try to choose my words wisely. I need to work on that. Yesterday, past 2 days.
Wait, hold on, Jose, hold on. I want to say this because I want everybody, excuse me, because I was taking my time with Jody, because I thought everybody would need that. Hold on, let's mute Jose real quick. Mute Jose real quick. Thank you. So I wanted to say this to everybody. We're gonna go 30 seconds or less. We're not gonna go long. I do apologize. I was going over time because I thought what Jody said was so profound, and I saw so many Yanas in the chat that I had to deal with that. All right. But I'm gonna treat it fast. We're gonna go fast. We're gonna move fast. All right. So you ready, Jose? 30 seconds or less, and I'm gonna give you the mindset minute.
All right. Thank you. All right. Talking about alignment. Jody, what you guys talking about? I feel like I was in a point that I wasn't sure how to deal with it in my mind. What's going on? I feel like I'm falling off. I feel like I'm not able to. I just started feeling really bad of what I'm doing, right? And hearing this today is making me realize like I'm in the right place. Talking about alignment, everything is aligning. Even in my situation, listen to Jody and what's going on, right? I've been vulnerable. I struggle with that. It's hard for me. What I'm doing right now is really hard for me. I'm just gonna say, just to let it out, it might make me feel better. My son was in the doctors yesterday. He's sick. They said that he's a little overweight. He's 6 years old. Started making me feel really bad. I feel like I let him down because there's possibilities he might have like diabetes and stuff like that. We're gonna have to go to the tests, right? So that hit me, right? Yesterday also, I found out that I was working really hard on opening up a medical marijuana dispensary. And I just found out the town that I did the work in, with talking to the mayor and all that, they don't want it. So that fell through. Something I was working for like almost a year now. Didn't work out. And then now me doing what I need to do for this is falling back also. And that's where I'm at right now with all this. Where I'm at right now, this is my situation.
All right, let me jump in there. So, Jose, I appreciate everything you're saying. Can everybody send some love to Jose, please? Because once again, anytime you come up here, it really is a vulnerable space, and people are watching you and hearing you. And I just want to send love to everybody because they deserve to have that love. Now, I want to say this to you, Jose. We have to fix our foundation. Everybody put foundation in the chat. You have to fix your foundation. Some of our foundations have cracks in it, right? Some of it is from the trauma of the past. Some of it is from the trauma of the money. Right? Some of it is from relationships experiences, right? And I just want everybody to say, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. You are letting him down. And it's probably not something you want to hear, but you are, because you're in control of his life. You have to do better. Like, it's not even like you have to. We have to change our realities, not only for ourselves, but for our family. Like, is it fair to him that he looks up to you and that's the way you pay him back? Is it fair for that? And so, like, I want everybody to realize that you are the same child, right? Everybody here is the same child. Like, most of our parents have dropped the ball. Let's just call it what it is. Let's be honest, y'all. Like, let's be like when me and Ramel talk about this family legacy meeting. Yeah, this is dope. But the reason why we had the family legacy meeting is because of this. It's because it is. It's like most of our parents have dropped the ball. Not just the parents, but the uncles, the aunts. It's almost like your family just because you know them. That's that. Oh, it's almost like we family because we grew up in the same house, but that's it. No real connection, no nothing, right? And that's the issue, y'all, because we're not connected to ourselves. Jose, you got to connect to yourself in order to fix your foundation. Everybody put connect to self in the chat. You got to connect to yourself to fix the foundation. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna go fast with this. I'm gonna be real. Yes, we want to give everybody love, but let's be real with it. Jose, you got to do better, bro. Like, you don't have a choice. You got to do better. I love the fact that you took him to the doctor. You was able to see that's the first step. Now you're able to fix. Now you know what to fix on. Now you know what to work on. Now you know how to improve. So this is great stuff. It's all good, but I want to be a little stern with you and say you can do it, and you have to do it. You must, you can, and you will. Everybody send some love to Jose. Let's go to the next person. Jose, you're gonna be amazing. You're gonna be amazing because you're doing it right now. So regardless of the future or the past, right now you're being amazing. So you're going to be amazing in the future present as well. So let's go to the next person, Sunshine.
Excuse me, King. I apologize for cutting you off. I do apologize. Jose, please tap in with me. If you're looking for any health professionals, and this goes to everybody else as well. It's the stuff that I do for a living. Please contact me. I don't care what state, region, wherever you're located. If you need that type of assistance, private message me, and I got you. Do not. I understand how that can be. Please private message me. Thank you. Thank you, King.
Yeah, I heard what Ed said. All right. So when he's offering his opportunities, because this is something that he feels strongly about. This is not the first time he's felt this way, and it won't be the last. Right. So Edward is actually serious about this when he says this. He's being intentional. So trust me, reach out to Edward, because he is a person of blessings. He is a person of love. He is a person of caring and empathy. He will be a person that can serve you. Please trust me. That's just from one professional to the next. Great stuff, Ed. Let's go to the next person. No problem, brother.
Queen Aries, come talk to us, Queen.
Good morning, you guys. I think we're talking about time management and not being able to have enough time to do the things that we're supposed to do. I am so far behind on this Love Plus app. I didn't really focus and figure out how to work it out. I just found out I had a phone call with Sunshine. She kind of gave me a little rough run through and I got it. But I have to tell you guys, this week has been really rough for me. This morning, I really need to hop off because today is my grandmother's funeral. So I don't want anybody to say, oh, sorry, you guys must understand. I want you guys to say great travel. My grandmother was 108. She did that. So all the way up until 105, she lived by herself. She was not in a senior home or any of that, right? So today is her funeral. I want to just be there to be able to support my dad, because he actually really took care of her and made sure that she was good all the way until she left. So maybe not today. I know today is going to be rough for me to get into that app and do what I'm supposed to do, but most definitely anytime I have in between clients tomorrow, Monday morning, I should be up to speed with whatever things I have to do as far as the, I think it was like, you guys had like things that we were supposed to do every day in the Love Plus app. So while we were in the waiting room, I did one of them this morning, And then I'm gonna just go through all of them. But Monday morning, I should have no excuses. I should be completely, because today I'm gonna be completely checked out. And it's 6:38 and the funeral starts at 10 here, LA time. So I'm gonna have to hop off really quick and go get dressed because I'm responsible for getting the limos for the family. So I have to make sure that they're there.
Before you go, Queen, I want everybody, before y'all do this, I really want you to feel the love. I really want you to feel the energy. Can everybody unmute and send some beautiful love? We don't want to say condolences. It means nothing, y'all. Like, let's actually send love and positive energy, because that is what matters, right? So please, everybody unmute, send that positive love and energy.
Sending love to you.
Love you,
Love,
you love
Aries.
and light, love and light, much love.
All love, Aries, all love.
Much love to
All
you
love,
and your
all love,
family.
all
Very
love.
good.
Be with your
Love
family.
and light.
You
You
got
the
the
life,
support.
Queen
You got the
Aries.
support.
Queen.
Keep it moving.
Thank you.
Keep it
That's a
moving. You got
beautiful
this.
life she lived.
Got this,
But
Queen.
absolutely.
Be encouraged.
That's a long
Okay?
time. That's a blessing to be able to be on this earth that long. That's a long time, and die with natural causes. So I pray to
Absolutely.
God I get that gene. I really do.
Absolutely.
You got it. You got
I
it.
pray to God.
So-
So you guys have a wonderful call, and I'm gonna see you guys, I guess, what it is, Monday?
Yeah, we'll see us Monday.
Yeah, I wish you guys all the luck. And if anybody didn't get a chance, once you guys go on the Facebook chat and run that play that I just found and dropped, I'm almost sure to help a lot of y'all.
I'm doing it right now, Queen.
So
I'm doing it right now.
All right, see you guys.
Aries is so powerful. Thank you for that.
Thank
I
you.
just want to, like, bring that, Aries brought that up. I know she's leaving now, but I want to just kind of say this to everybody. I know y'all seen, some of y'all seen us, you know, I was on an accountability call the morning my grandmother passed away. I drove from New York City down to New Jersey, 3 hours. This was at 6 a.m. 5 a.m., 4 a.m. And I got there and I was on this accountability call. Y'all see our dad passed away on Saturday. I was on accountability call Monday. I was on class on Tuesday. I'm not saying this to tell y'all that, you know, don't take time to heal or anything. I'm not saying that. I'm saying regardless of what happens in your life, life is not going to stop. You still have to make sure you put yourself in a position for success. People are going to pass away around you. The more years that you live, the more you will see it. You might be a person that hasn't seen it. It's unfortunate that I had to see this pretty much almost every year of my life, multiple times a year. But that's why I am the mindset mogul. This is why I did go through this journey. This is why I have been trained by some of the top professionals in the world. This is why, because they knew, God knew my story. God knew my story. I would need to have a strong mind. I would need to have a will. I would need to have the power to be able to persevere through all this. I need to help sure I can help raise my brothers. I need to be that figure in their lives. God doesn't make any mistakes. So when we sit around and we mope and we cry and we complain about what's happening in our lives, you're thinking that God made a mistake. This is to empower you. This is to show you that time is not on your side. This is to get you up. This is to motivate you. This is to move you. See, what we're going through is not meant to hurt us. It's meant to help us. See, if y'all think about the devil, see, the devil is trying to break you, right? But God is trying to make you, right? So understand that it's not even, you don't have to believe in any of that. But if you look at it, everything that you're going through is shaping you for that best version of yourself. People are going to pass away. So what's the message in that mess? The message in that mess is to love people wholeheartedly. Give them their flowers while they're alive. Make people feel loved, heard, felt, seen, appreciated. Everybody wants those 5 things. So why aren't we reaching our greatest potential? It's because we're not operating as if we are running out of time. We operate as if we got time to cry and complain and mope about stuff that's happening and get frustrated and put our hands on our heads and just be like, fuck life. No, it's like, yo, it's really here for you to be inspired by. Living to 108, I'm inspired. Everybody over there that's in that funeral should be inspired. My mom passed away at 33. You should be inspired. But guess what? She left the world three of the greatest men who ever walked this earth. All right, let's go to the next person.
Next person, Queen Janice, come talk to us, Queen.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm not sure I'm gonna be as powerful as everyone else. I hope. I've been working on public speaking. I did do the practice. You know, I'm a teacher for my job right now, and you think that public speaking would be easy for me, but it's not, because it's different when you're with students. But when you go in front of like the board and whatnot. But I did work on some of it in the app to over the last day, and I recorded three recordings in there. It was, I have to say, it was awkward for me, but I'm pushing through all my fears. And I had, like, all yesterday, I've been feeling in my heart that I want to tell my story, but that's going to put me very vulnerable, and I'm toying with that in my head, and I'm thinking I'm gonna. I wrote down some stuff on paper to put it together, but using the outline of the tragedy, triumph, and the tragedy, the tipping point, and the triumph. So it's going to be very hard for me, and it's very vulnerable for me. But I've done so many things over the past year, what I've been through, and I've taken a lot of leaps that haven't been comfortable, but I've done it, and I'm facing my fears. And this summer is for me. There was a lot of conferences I was supposed to be at, but I've been to all of them for being a teacher, and I didn't go because, you know what? I'm taking care of myself, and I haven't been to the doctor's appointments for like over 2 years. One of my doctors I haven't seen in 4 years because, you know, I was going through or whatever. But you know what? Now it's me. I'm taking care of me. I'm gonna focus on me. I'm in this program, and I'm gonna jump and go for telling my story. I'm putting it together, and I'm scared, and I'm gonna be vulnerable. I'm not gonna lie. It's awkward. So I feel awkward right now. So, but that's where I'm at now. But I did practice in the app, and you'll hear my recordings in there. And then I put something on Facebook, but I'm facing my fears. I'm working through my awkwardness. I'm building up my confidence again, and I'm going for it. And I'm going to go after my goals, and I'm going to be looking for the strategic partnerships, because I got an idea, and I'm coming for y'all. So just so y'all know, I'll be in touch.
Love that, Janice. Everybody unmute and send Janice some love. Janice has been working.
Let's
Come
go,
on, send that
Queen.
love.
We'd love to work with you, Queen.
Love
Go,
Janice.
Janice.
Love
Work it,
Janice.
Let's
lady. Work it.
go.
Work
All
it.
right,
Let's
Janice.
go.
Janice, got
Awesome.
this.
Keep going.
Accountabilty.
Up against the winner.
You got this.
Hey, girl.
Beautiful queen. Let's see your face,
Everybody,
queen. Come through.
can she break it
Beautiful
through?
queen.
Appreciate you, Queen.
We're proud of you, Janice.
You're amazing.
Wow. Do you hear all that love, Janice? See, Janice, you stepping out and becoming somebody totally different. And I'm loving your transformation from the beginning, when you was a little bit timid when you come up to speak. You stutter a little bit. Now you're getting flow. Now you're flowing through. You got the swag. Like I told you, you came for business day one. When I saw you with the headset, I'm like, oh, Janice is about that. Janice is serious. So I want to say this, y'all, because I got present to something. I want y'all to understand the type of corporations y'all live. Right? If this world, people that we call doctors, if they were so pro your health, why would they feed you pharmaceutical pills? Why would they feed you that? I want you to understand something. The women are under attack, and the women have been under attack. Some of y'all might be like, yo, it's cool. I don't know. He going crazy. He might be a conspiracy theorist. Look, whatever you call me, call me. The point is, as long as you calling me, you paying me some type of attention, that's great. Here's the thing. A lot of women have been under attack. They try to make women seem crazy in this world. They feed women medication that they do not need. They call them bipolar. They say things like, oh, you got such and such disorder, ADHD. It's called control. They want to control your mind. They want to control your mind. When you talk about brainwashing, we want you to have the dirty mind. We want your mind to be dirty. We want you to think dirty. We don't want you to have the brainwash. Right? Because the brainwashing telling you need to have medication. How many women here are on medication? Just be honest. That's me in the chat. You don't have to if you don't want to. Once again, this is a vulnerable, safe space. But you don't have to if you don't want to. I just want to show something in real time. There's a lot of women that they put on what we
Did he freeze?
Yes.
Yes,
So
they gotta
did.
get
He started go
I thought it
again.
was my computer.
Put him out on
Okay.
purpose. That's on purpose.
We all right.
They
Look,
trying
look,
to let
look.
you be
They
great.
didn't like what he was saying.
We already know who's ever
Like
all
what he was
true.
saying.
We already
That's
know.
what happens when you start talking.
Wow, that's crazy.
When you start telling the truth.
No.
Yo, in real time, y'all see this in real time? I gotta put the shades back on because they playing with me today. I'm going Hollywood on these players. Look, Zoom, you ain't shutting me down today, Zoom. Look, why do y'all think that? Why do y'all think that they want to silence women? Why do you think that they want to control your body? Why do you think that they're telling you you can't do what you want to do with your body? Why do you think that? This is psychological. This is a psychological warfare. See, most people thought slavery was over. No, they standardized slavery. That's why when you go to work and you feel that struggle, this is slavery. I was talking to Sunshine yesterday, and sometimes we be so dramatic, right? When I was at the corporate world, sometimes there was times I felt great, but there was times I was like, this ain't for me, right? And then I realized I only worked 5 years. I only worked 5 years. Like I've worked 5 years in a corporate. And I was like, yo, maybe Ramel didn't say, Ramel, you only worked 5 years? Like I said, yeah, nah, Ramel had a job since he was 16. Ramel was at Burger King. Y'all don't understand. Ramel used to come home with the Burger King. He used to have friends come up, yo, let me get the fries, man, let me get a burger. Ramel used to have leftover food. He brings it out. Jamel used to be hyped about that job. That's one thing Jamel was hyped about Ramel working at Burger King. But anyway, the point that I'm making is that we're in a system of slavery, and the TV is the biggest device. It was the radio, it's the TV, now it's the smartphone, right? And you have to start utilizing these things to your advantage. When you look at Love Plus is a different type of app. This app is geared, this is your own social media geared towards your life. This is not geared towards your entertainment. This is not geared towards, what somebody is saying. This is geared to your development, putting you around people who can help you grow, right? Because every word you speak is a seed that you plant for the garden of your future. Everything you do matters. Everything you do matters. And I got a little emotional when I was talking before, because I was like, damn, my mom only lived 33 years. She never got to see us do any of this stuff. And I remember Dad was on a call one time. Dad was like, yo, but I'm the only one. Dad sent us a video. He sent us a video about grandma, my mom, and they was at the twins, Ramel and Jamel, they was at their graduation. And seeing their faces, that was like a big shock to see them again. Like, because you don't really get to see them in this form, but when Dad sent it to us in the text, I was like, whoa. And to see my mom, even in that moment, she was sick in that moment. You could tell in her face, but she gave her all to not allow that to be in her way to see her boys walk across the stage. So she already knew he was great. She used to tell us all the time. She gave Ramel that name, Knowledge. She already knew he had power. Knowledge is power. Everybody put power in the chat. She knew Ramel was powerful. She got to watch us do all of this because she lives through us. But how beautiful would it be to go sit and be with your mom? Like, I was watching a little bit of that NBA draft, and it's so beautiful that they get to go be with their parents, yo. Like, I don't even know what that feel like, yo. I'm just being vulnerable with y'all. Like, I don't even know what that feel like to go be with your parents, yo. That, to me, that's different, yo. I could dream about that my whole life, and I would never ever get that feeling. I would never ever get that feeling. And when I think about that, that is crazy, yo. I never got to be with my parents and just sit there like, yo. And when you think about that, there's something that's so transparent that you can hear, right? You can feel it in my energy that means something to me. So I'm very blessed to have you all as my family. I'm very blessed to, when I walked into the funeral home and I hear your crew, and I look to the left and there's Mailbox Millionaires standing in a corner. Shit. That hit me to my heart, like, yo, wow. Like, we really got a whole family, like. So you're never lacking. You just go through a period to understand how to appreciate the people around you. You just go through a period to understand how to appreciate the blessings that's coming your way. You just go through these situations to understand that everything that you're being dealt with is giving you life. Everything that you're being dealt with right now, everything that's you're in the presence of is shaping you, is transforming you, is molding you, is giving you the things and the tools that you need, the strategy, everything for success. Me and Ramel sitting in a car, and we talking about walking the stage of ClickFunnels and generating $1 million. You talking about the kids who came from broken homes, who had roaches inside the bags when they pulled out our bags at school, like the people who used to sleep on the bed, on the couch next to grandma, like understanding never having your own room until like 16, like understanding that this life that you call life is life, and everything that you say to yourself, understand it's setting you up for greatness. I never once complained, y'all. I never once complained. I got on the phone with one of my aunts. She said, Sean. And this is funny because this is around the first time I'm hearing the name Sean. People don't call me Sean. Like, it just started happening. Like, people don't call me Sean. It just started happening. So when she said it was so weird to hear it, she's like, Sean, you know what? I've never heard you say anything negative. How come every time I speak to you, it's nothing but positivity? My bad, y'all. I'm getting all close in front of the camera and stuff, y'all. The point that I'm making right now is that, just like Sunshine said, you may not be able to see it. Yeah, Jasmine, I love you. You may not be able to see it, but everything is working in your favor as long as you work favorably. If you see that these things in your life are here for you to take advantage of, to push you, to pull you, to mold you, right? Because what I say before, this is the growth season for some of you. This is the show season for some of you. But in your growth stage, you're gonna find that nasty hair, that the point where you don't really like your hair, where your hair is growing out weird. Like, you're gonna find a time where you know, when you're in that awkward teen stage, or you look funny, like you got the pimples. Like, you're gonna have these moments that's going to shape you, that you don't understand what it's used for, but it will shape you and transform your life when you need it the most. So I thank y'all for allowing us to be vulnerable today. I thank you for allowing us to be amazing. We're gonna take one more hand, and then we're gonna give y'all some tasks to do. Originally, what I wanted to do is I wanted y'all to pitch. So now I'm gonna give y'all the heads up. If you didn't purchase the book, purchase the Speaking with Confidence book. Speaking with Confidence and Courage. If you purchase that book, on Monday, you'll be ready to deliver. I cannot express to you, like, if you're here for real estate, how important public speaking is. You do not get fed with a closed mouth. Rich people speak, poor people speak. Who does it better? Why? Because rich people speak well. Poor people speak in broken language. This is why they are, quote unquote, broke. I don't want y'all to get up there and be like, yo, crew just yelling at me. No, I'm just speaking with a lot of passion, because I want my family to win. I want my family to succeed. If I'm your family, put family in the chat. If I mean something to you, put family in the chat. Jasmine, I want to bring up Jasmine, actually. And I want Jasmine to give us some beautiful words. Jasmine, get ready to come up here. So before we bring Jasmine up, I'm gonna try to get through some of these hands, but only if y'all 30 seconds or less, because I want Jasmine to come drop some gems on us. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate you. I love y'all to life, man. I love y'all for life. 100%. Sunshine, who's the next person to come up? Let's do 30 seconds or less for real. I'm not even going to interject too much, y'all, because I want to make sure we get through all those hands, but I want Jasmine to come up and speak.
King John and Queen Judy, come talk to us, family.
Sharonda says she flat broke. Can somebody help Sharonda out? I know somebody got some crew coins somewhere. I know somebody got some money somewhere. Help Sharonda out. If Sharonda's flat broke and she can't do public speaking, she needs this. You absolutely need it. It should never be a day that you're broke. Going forward, everybody, I need you to declare no more broke days. Everybody here, going forward, that means you put yourself in a position to provide value in exchange for the money. If you do not have money, that means you're not providing as much value as you can. It means you're not operating at your highest potential. So let's go with Valerie, you said, right?
No, it's King John and Queen Judy.
Okay, let's go with King John and King Judy.
What's up, family? Hey, crew just got through talking about Speaking with Courage. It's definitely worth checking out. It's not a long read. It's an easy read. There's some nice bullets there. I had to go back and I had to look at it and reflect, because I have to change my speaking style based on who I'm speaking to. And that information in there helped me. Going to about, Jody talked a little bit about time. Hey, Jody, I'm gonna share something with you. Yesterday, I took hours off just so I could focus on the MMA work, just so I could focus on what we're doing right now. I got emails from a judge, and so I had to drop everything, even today, to give attention to this judge and some lawyers. So when stuff like that happens, it doesn't say put MMA away. It just say postpone it for that moment. Give attention to it the next day or either that night. So that's how I manage my time. Stephen Covey got some great material out there to help with time management. One of my mentors taught me how to use it. It's impeccable. If you want to talk about it, reach out, let me know. Lamar, my heart goes out to you. One of the things I want to share with you is this. You are right about budgets as it relates to education, okay? If anybody is in education, is on this call, one of the things you want to look at career-wise and plan for is instructional design, okay? Write down instructional design. Teachers can transition into that line of work, and that line of work can pay 6 figures. Check out usajobs.gov, look for careers in instructional design. Plan your career to go in that area, and you have an opportunity to go into it. Pick up some technology, you'll be good. If you want to chat with me about it, you're more than welcome to.
I also wanted to encourage you, Lamar, just like Coach Cruz says, we have to change our mindsets, and changing our mindsets is going to change our life. And you have to have that faith. You know, you don't see faith. You have to just walk in it, act in it. And, you know, God's the one that changes our path. So when you ask for God's perfect will, embrace it, even if we don't agree with it, embrace that. And you might not know you don't realize that why you're in this situation right now, but know that you'll probably find out down the line, and you'll be grateful that you did. The sunshine rises every morning, and know that God's grace flows every morning, and it's always a new start. So tomorrow starts a new day, and today will pass on and pass away.
And Lamar, don't hesitate to reach out. We got some gems. We love you, okay, sweetheart?
Love you.
I love y'all too. Listen, I need to respond to that. I'm sorry. Can I interject?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, I'm okay. Because let me tell you, like I said before, and I've said it before, this at such a time as this. And I know because when this year in education, yes, they go by the budget. So I have purposed in my mind earlier this year, every summer I work in the summer, right? Because I don't get paid in the summer. If you don't work, you don't get paid, right? So every summer, this summer I said, I can't do it no more. I need to dedicate some time for myself. Before I even came across MMA, I said, I got to figure out something else, because this ain't it. This ain't it for me. And so but I also had in the back of my head, if this program calls me, I'll work for them if they call me, right? They ain't call me. So I said, okay, God, I see what's going on. They didn't call me. It ain't because of the lack of my work. I know what I can do. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, they didn't call me. And then as the months kept going, I said, I'm not surprised. Something's got to change. Something's got to shift, because this ain't it. And lo and behold, like I told you, I came into MMA. So I'm okay. Yes, I work in special education. I'm sure I'm gonna be okay. They'll probably call me to go somewhere else. But I also said in my mind, I'm tired of being on somebody's chopping block. I'm tired of being at somebody's disposal. Something's got to shift. So God is showing me, and yes, it's a nervousness and everything, but I know that this is the time that I need to step out and follow what I need to do and follow my purpose. So I'm okay. Thank you. I am going to reach out to you, because that could I could get some more resources, but this is my time. This is it.
Yes,
Everybody put purpose in the chat. Go ahead, Sunshine.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't even know I was unmuted. I'm over here yesing and clapping and praising. Let's go, Queen. Let's go. I love it. Let's go. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Next person is Queen Marquetta.
Yo, let's try. All right, hold up. I need to get the understanding of what's going on here, because I know people have to leave. If you have to leave. But I'm just trying to get everybody in a quick time. Do y'all want to stay on a little longer? Because I know some of y'all don't mind, but some of y'all do just stick around just because we're holding the space. But just put it in the chat, because I do want to encourage everybody to go and do 30 seconds or less. But it seems like everybody's just like, nah, crew, we ain't gonna do 30 seconds or less today. We just gonna say what we want. And I'm like, okay. So let me know. All right, go ahead.
Queen Marquetta, come talk to us, Queen.
Yes, I just wanted to speak a little bit about faith. Faith is not a feeling. It's not comfortable. It doesn't feel good because you're not in control of what it looks like. You just move. You move towards the thing that you're having the faith for. If you're not moving towards the thing that you're having the faith for, you can't expect that you're going to have the outcome that you need. Fear, when we're responding to fear, we stay still. We don't move. And guess what? No movement and not making a decision to do nothing is still a decision. And there's power in our choices. I can say, listen, I can't even put into words. If you guys knew what I do on a daily basis, within 24 hours, you would think I was some kind of She-Ra. Listen, but the truth is, we can't allow our circumstances, we can't allow these things dictatorship. I know that was more than 30 seconds, Coach. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to speak about the faith. Just because you have emotions and feelings of fear doesn't mean that you're operating and functioning in fear.
I love that. And see, I told you, everybody said, look, crew, I know we're doing 36 and less, but I can't today. I'm sorry. But at least you were helpful about it. At least you were polite, you know, like, thank you for that. Everybody put She-Ra in the chat. Let's go to the next person. Thank you, Queen, for pouring that love and light into us. And I always love your background because I always see like your crown up there. You look just like a queen. So I appreciate you.
Yes, and it always sits like perfectly on top of her head. Do y'all see that? Like, yeah, that's not by accident. I'm just saying. Okay, so Queen Toby, come bless us, Queen.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm just here to say what's up, and encourage someone today to lean into their pain or struggle, because I like to say I get excited about my struggles these days because that's the time I know God's gonna finish show off for me. So I lean into my struggle because I know I'm being transformed in that moment. Because if everything was good, I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. So I don't know if I've shared this with everyone, but I understand how important stories are. I wanted to sign up for that class, but I literally just paid $3,000 for a storytelling class before I even joined this program. And I'm going through that right now, but I totally understand the importance of mastering your story. So I do encourage everyone to take that class with Coach Crew. My story is I came here with my cousin's passport, y'all. I'm Nigerian. And I came here with my cousin's passport. I still don't have my papers, and it's been 25 years. But leaning into my story and sharing that story has brought me so many opportunities. So I understand the power of your story. I understand sharing your story brings opportunities. And I just wanted to encourage everyone to really lean into your story because that's what makes you you. And that's what someone else needs and you need for yourself.
You're absolutely amazing, Queen. You belong right here with us. I'm so glad you came here with your cousin's passport, blessing us with all this beauty and that beautiful sound. Like, what? I don't even think y'all understand. Like, that is such a beautiful story. I can't wait to hear it all. And thank you. Thank you for actually showing up for not just yourself, but for us this morning. And so we appreciate you, Queen, King, Crew.
100%, 100%. Everybody send that love to my girl, Toby. All right, so look, Sunshine, where you about to run off to? I was getting ready to have you do the overflow. All right, go ahead, run off.
I was going to get my tea.
Yo, go get the tea, baby. Go get that tea. I'm gonna come to your house later. Make some tea. All right, cool. So, this is a real quick nugget for everybody. I think Auntie Shaky was talking yesterday, just about budgeting and things like that, and changing your relationship with budgeting. Something I wanted to say yesterday is like make sure every dollar is allocated. That's the reason why most of us go broke is because every dollar is not allocated. We don't know where we're spending our money. We just got a pool of money. And every time we want to do something, we just be doing this. How do I know? Ask me how I know. Every time we want to do something, we just got a pool of money, we just be doing this. But if we stick to budgeting and we allocate the dollars, we'll know exactly where the money is going. We will always have more money. Why? Because I used to be one of these people. When I was talking to Sunshine, I said, damn, like I said, I only worked in the corporate world for 5 years, y'all. And my whole life, other than that, I've just been an entrepreneur. That was wild to me. It's like, wow, that's an amazing accomplishment. But anyway, let's continue to go to the next person. Just allocate your money, okay? Allocate your money. Everybody should be doing that today. Allocate your money. Anthony and, oh yeah, Anthony said he got something to get off his chest, right? Was that Anthony or was that Anna? Who said
King
that?
Anthony, come talk to us, King.
Thank you, crew. Thank you, Sunshine, and everybody. Like, I've been MIA a little bit, you know, here at work. And Coach Crew, your story really touched the chord with me because, you know, it's crazy. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm making good money now. You know, I haven't been showing it because, you know, I got a lot of thoughts in my head. I'm making good money now, but I know I'm literally always one project away from unemployment because that's the type of industry I'm in. And you know, I've been tired. I've been running on 4 or 5 hours of sleep, but I know I'm in the cusp of making it because when I joined this team, this family, I felt that this was different. You know, this is what I wanted to join. And then I need that accountability. I need it in my life because, you know, I see, you know, I know I've been lacking, but I know I got to step it up. I can't sleep. You know, it says it in the, you know, I actually made the company with that name, Team No Sleep, you know, because my daughter, I got to do it for my daughter, my future baby that's coming. Because, you know, I'm getting older, you know, I can't, you know, I used to love my job. I'm out here in the woods, in the backwoods working. I used to love it, but I know that I'm getting older. I need to step out. You know, I used to love this. Now I love just look at my daughter, you know, doing her little, you know, little baby things. And I just really appreciate everybody's vulnerability. It's hard. It's hard. It's fucking hard. It's crazy. Excuse my language. But whatever's hard is going to be worth it later. That's all I want to say.
Everybody send some love to the king in the chat because once again, to just come up here and be vulnerable and share what you're going through. It's never easy, y'all, but it's worth it. Everybody put it's worth it in the chat. It's worth it. You're worth it. Everything you do, just understand that it has a consequence to it. So you make sure it's worth it, right? Send that love to King Anthony in the chat. Great stuff. Let's go to the next person, Sunshine.
They just disappeared. Wait, hold on. Nope, my thing moved. Sorry. We're gonna hold you for last, Queen Jazz. Queen Nico, come talk to us, Queen.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing this morning? I am on fire. I am on fire. I am on fire. Oh, I just want to say in my 30 seconds that the alignment is a real big deal. The alignment is a really big deal. I said again, alignment is a really big deal. It speaks to me. It sets me on fire. It lights my flame. But it also, on the other side, it tries to grab my ankles of fear. Why do I say that? Wednesday on the call, time management. Whew, big deal. Ramel said at the end, before we went into this membership, that he said time block. I knew time management was a big hurdle for me. That was like my big elephant. And when he said time block and he gave us that assignment, I don't remember if you guys heard, he said, get and block out your time hour by hour. I took that serious because I know in 10 minutes or 10 seconds, it can go bad as me. And I'm like the unicorn, I'm dropping around. But I started time blocking and I started saying, I may not be able to do an hour, but I can do 15 minutes. I may not do an hour, but I can do 10 minutes and I can set my alarm and give 10 minutes hard. I can attack for 10 minutes. And that has been helping me. So when I went to do my MRI, we talk about alignment. We talk about time blocking. We talk about fear. What season am I in? I'm in growth season. Thank you, crew. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you to each and every last one of you guys that get on here and talk, because I take those words and I plant them in my seed of garden that I'm growing. So my MRI on Wednesday, I used to watch my words, crew, right? I used to struggle with anxiety, but they can't hold me with that. They called me and said, your MRI is ready and scheduled for my car accident, but you got to do a closed MRI, which means that machine is small and you have no air, but the AC. I said, bring it. Let's go. Bring it, because fear don't live here anymore. I can't respond to that. So I get there. Whoo! He slid me in the machine and I was like, hold up, wait a minute. I need a break. but I can hear all of your words throughout every hard call. Hold on, you got this. Every single time y'all send love, y'all send encouragement. I hear Cruz's voice in my head talking about, come on, Queen Nico, you got this, you got this. So I told the MRI specialist, just give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna get this. He came back, he said, you ready? I said, let's go. I stayed in that machine for 22 minutes, a very tight machine. Yes, this is not my MRI, it's not my first one, but guess what? My alignment was important. Not responding to that fear of, it's just a machine. It's just the machine. And then that last part of, I'm inspired. I'm inspired because you guys inspire me. Yes, I'm inspired because I lost my dad at 39 years. He was 39 years old, but I passed him. I'm 47. But what did he leave me? He left me the legacy of taking care of my health because he didn't take care of his health. He did not. So guess what? I then took that and that became part of my legacy. So I want to say to you guys, thank you. Thank you for pouring and pouring and pouring because I keep taking and taking and taking. So in my growth season, let's go get it. I love y'all to life. Oh my goodness, to the moon and back. Let's go.
Come on. Yo, everybody unmute. Please, Queen, first of all, you got this. Let's go.
Queen Nico with the energy. We love you.
Let's
Let's
go,
go,
Nico.
Nico.
Got it, Queen
Let's
Nico.
go.
Let's go, Nico.
Get that
Let's go,
booty.
Queen. Let's go.
Let's go.
You got it.
Got this.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, like, come on, like, put it in the chat because I know it can't be just me, right? When we could feel the love, we could feel the growth, we could really see it, right, on Nico, right? We can see it happening in real time. And I encourage everybody to get together with accountability partners, Love Plus buddies, whatever it is, because all my loves, everybody here is my love, right? And I appreciate you because you're showing up for yourself and you're showing up and you're giving love, you're giving flowers to everybody around. This is an amazing space to be in. And once again, we could have a better space. If everybody's taking up another level, we could have a better space. But I was going to say the cliche, yo, I couldn't ask for a better place. No, I can ask for a better place now. Like, everybody do what we said we come to do. Yeah, we're going to have a better place. So make sure y'all tighten up that ship, okay? But yes, just seeing the transformation for everybody right now, just being able to speak, articulate. And if we get that part done, that's a big domino. Big domino. The next thing is the habits. So the next week, week 3, is all about habits. Right? All about habits. What are you doing? And that's why I mentioned to y'all, I'm giving y'all a little precursor, like, understand, start allocating every dollar. Every dollar. Allocate every dollar. Know where the dollar's going. Because once again, y'all got a big pool of money and you're just doing this. Just giving out all the cash, man. All right? All right. See you later, Ian. All right, cool. Who's next?
Queen Jasmine, come talk to us, Queen.
Hey everyone. I hope you guys are doing good. Man, I wasn't gonna really talk today, not for any reason in particular. My kids are running around in the background, but I just kind of felt inspired and to be vulnerable to share. I'm sorry. This has been a really, really hard year for me. My mom was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. And I'm the one that's like dealing with that. I have a younger sister in high school. Then my grandma was just diagnosed with congestive heart failure, and I'm dealing with that too. I have 3 kids of my own, 7, 5, and 2. And my husband and I are kind of, literally taking care of everybody. And my husband found the guys, they were on a podcast. And I just want to say that I've been using all of that energy and pain and everything I'm going through to do this. And this past month has been the best month of this year, really, of my life. Just everyone that I'm meeting and everything that we're doing. And I'm just really, really thankful for everyone here and everyone being vulnerable and everyone pushing everybody, just all the things, all the energy, just all the collaborative things and partnerships. I'm so thankful because literally, like, I could have went to drinking, I could have went to smoking, I could have went a lot of different ways, but I'm literally using it for good. I'm using it because I know my kids, like, I don't want them to have to go through what I'm going through with my mom right now and my grandma, because I truly feel like I'm the chosen one for my family. And it's hard, it's really hard, but I'm pushing anyways, I'm pushing through. And I just wanted to share that and how thankful I am for everybody, because we're all going through something, but you truly don't know what people are going through sometimes. And I literally haven't shared that with anybody. I've been like absent from friends, just different things, because this year has been so hard for me. So much put on my back at such a young age when I have a family of my own and things that me and my husband are trying to do. And I'm not putting my dreams on hold anymore. Like we said, we're not doing that anymore. So all that to say, I just say I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your crew. I appreciate you, Sunshine, Jasmine, everybody, even if I haven't really formally met you yet, right? May have seen your face. I'm just thankful for everyone here, because you guys truly motivate me and inspire to and help me push myself every day, even when I feel like sometimes I wake up and I'm like, what am I doing? And then I see you guys and you're active. So I just want to say thank you for that. I truly appreciate it.
Ooh, can I speak to you real quick? It's been a long time. I don't do this. I don't address that. You came up here and you just told my story. And it's almost kind of like spooky. And so I'm going to give you my number so that we could talk. So my mother is the person that I call my angel on earth. And this, I'm letting y'all know right now, them 30 seconds is out the window. But I'm gonna be very honest with you. I call her my angel on earth, and she's been, to me, God knew the kind of life that I was gonna have, and so he blessed her. He blessed me with her as my mom. That's been the only person that I've ever really had in my life that truly I ever felt like really loved me and supported me unconditionally. And she got diagnosed with ovarian cancer a couple of years back, and it knocked the wind out of me. I stopped talking for a year. I didn't talk to anybody. I couldn't. I had a whole husband that would lay in the bed right next to me, and I couldn't speak to him. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't talk to anybody for a whole year. It silenced me. I would fly and drive from Georgia every month to go to her sessions with her. Today, I'm sitting before you to let you know that it's not by accident that you're here. It's not by accident that you were aligned here for us to be able to communicate. I am the only person, and I know my ancestors has chosen me, but I am literally like the first grand on my father's side. And I handle not only my business, but I handle all of my mother's personal business. I handle everything for my brother, and we're 14 years apart. I literally have, excuse my language, but a shitload of life sitting on me every day. You wouldn't really know it, but literally everybody calls on me for everything, like everything. I don't have anywhere to turn to call on anybody, because everybody is calling on me. And I can't imagine what their life might have been like during that year when I was silent. It was amazing because I was still able to get things done. I just wouldn't talk to anybody. I couldn't. I was a mute. And I said to God, there's no way in the world that you could take her away from me right now. When you know everything that I'm dealing with, you gave me her because you know the life that I'm living. There's no way in the world that you're going to do that. And I'm telling you now, she's here. She's doing well. And I'm speaking that over your life, over your mom's life. I want you to know that no matter what the circumstances are, you are going to be blessed in such an abundance because of the way that you give, because of the way that you show up. And I know that this has to be a hell of a season for you, because for the first time, my darling, dear Jasmine, you are showing up for yourself. You're so used to giving to everybody else that you have nothing sometimes, but you still find it to give to everybody else. But today, my love, in this season, you're showing up for you. You're choosing you. And I want you to know that you are so loved and supported here. And as long as you keep showing up for you, I want you to know that we got you. I promise you, I want to reach out to you. I'm going to talk to you, and we're going to get through this together. And it's not by accident that you just shared that story. And I didn't think I was going to get through this without crying, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Because that's something that I really don't talk about, because as soon as I start saying anything about my mother, I'm to pieces. Like I can't even take it. And so thank you for bringing that back to the forefront. As a matter of fact, as soon as we get off the phone, I will be calling her so just so I can see her beautiful face and talk to her. I just want you to stay strong. I know it's difficult. I need you to stay strong. I need you to believe, just simply believe that this time will pass. You will get through this no matter what the circumstances are. Yes, you have been chosen to be the one to change the legacy of your entire family's life. And I, along with you, I am the same one, and we will get through this journey together. I got you, my sister, my queen. Look, forever we will walk through this journey together. I promise I got you. And I just want to send you so much love and light and beautiful energy because you're simply amazing.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay, I'm done. My 30 minutes is up.
Wow. Yeah. I think a lot of people get emotional with this. This is great though, because like I mentioned, we're all like plants. So we water ourselves, we grow, right? Like we grow from this. So everybody just send some love. I'll mute real fast and some love to Jasmine Monk, please, just so she can feel that.
Jasmine.
We love you,
Love you,
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Much
Don't
love,
we
Jasmine.
Love and light.
Yes, Jasmine.
All
Yes.
love, Jasmine. All love.
Love and
Love
light.
you so much,
All right,
Queen
place.
Jazz.
True blessings,
Love
Jasmine.
you.
True
I
blessings.
Sending you love and
Love
light
you.
to your mom and your
alone.
family, to
You will
you.
never be alone in this journey. We got you.
Covered. You are covered.
Yes.
Covered.
Thank you everyone for sending that love, please. I can't thank you enough for that. But I just want to say thank you. So who else is next? Let's send who send the next person up to the stage.
We
Who's
right
next?
on time. We right on time for our energy coach, our Queen Jazz. We are right on time.
Before we get to Jazz, because I always love using this combination. Can we bring up Naya first? Naya, are you available to come up first and just bless us with some words of wisdom for today? How can we, operate at a high capacity? How can we reach our greatest potential today? How can we love ourselves enough to do the things we need to do in order to have what we want? Are you in a position to spread some love and light before we let Jasmine? Come on.
Where my sis Queen Naya at? I think she was in the car. And looked like
Yeah, I
she
think I've seen her in a car too.
Good morning,
There you
beautiful
go.
people.
Hey,
I love you guys so much. Listen, this call has been so powerful. Y'all see me out here standing here in this liquid sunshine? I'm out here in this liquid sunshine, just letting it go. Queen Jasmine, you touched my heart so much. The thing about it is we are all here because we are just a special people, right? You're not here by mistake or coincidence. And this group right here was designed especially for you. Yeah, it's hard. I kept hearing you say it's so hard and it's so much, but it's doable. You can do everything that you set your heart to, and everything that you need to accomplish is on the inside of you. Don't stop pushing. Don't stop when it gets hard. I mean, when I tell y'all I'm going through some of the craziest, hardest things in my life that I've ever experienced, but I'm still going. And I'm so grateful for this community because I've had the pleasure of watching my mentors do what I'm doing right now, just weeks before I had to do it. And so you're surrounded by people who are accomplishing the very thing that you need to accomplish. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't throw in a towel. Just keep pushing. Keep living. Keep swimming. And I love you guys so much. I'm just sending love and light and energy. Nobody wants to hear that their loved one is ill or sick or going through, but God wouldn't have allowed you to be in position to serve if you weren't capable of it, if you weren't up for the challenge. And so just keep going, keep loving, keep trying, don't give up. And we are here. As a matter of fact, don't keep trying, keep doing. Keep doing, and we love you. We're here to support. If anybody needs anything from me, just call a girl, send a courier pigeon, reach out. I'm here. I love y'all so very much. I just cannot wait to be back full force, just to continue to give back to you guys what you guys give to me every single day. I love y'all. This ain't about nothing. Like, I feel like everything that come against me, it's not going to stop me. I just cannot be stopped. I cannot be stopped. I will not be.
He will not be stopped. Nope. Nope. She still won't be stopped. Absolutely not. The feds and everybody else better stop playing. The devil is a whole lie.
Right.
An entire lie. I tell you, this call, that's how you know how powerful this call is.
You know what? That's the very exact same thing happened when I was doing my family legacy meeting. It's like every time it's time for me to speak, every time it's time for me to give and to share, it's like something don't want it to happen. I already know what the something is. I refuse to give that something any glory, any power, because I already know the power and the impact that's going to come from the words that are coming out of my mouth. All we do is win, period. And so I understand why we having technical difficulties. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. But all we do is win. Jazz, where you at? You up, Jazz?
Let's go, my sister.
Let's
go.
Let's go, Jasmine.
Let's go, Queen Jasmine. Let's go.
Come through.
Yo,
Let's
yo,
go,
yo,
Jazz.
Bring it, bring it, bring it.
Yes,
Can I have everybody off of you? Because listen,
Bring her out, bring
can
her
we
out.
just give energy to ourselves real quick?
Jasmine!
This is
Bring her up. Let's go, let's go. Queen Jasmine. Come through with the energy. Let's go, Queen. Let's go, let's go.
Y'all hear me?
Self-love. Like that was the breakthrough. Me and Jazz up together. Jazz, we up together. Self-love. Listen, that was the key. That's what unlocked it for me. Y'all want to know what unlocked it for me? What unlocked it for me was when I began to love myself, like unapologetically loving myself. When I did that, it's like the keys. That was the key to opening up everything, right? Giving myself permission. Like for so long, I wouldn't even give myself permission to win, permission to succeed, permission to be. Give yourself some permission this morning, y'all. Permission to do what you need to do to just win and be blessed and to give and to receive and to do you. Yeah. It's okay. Like I'm always that one that my whole family comes to. They come to me all the time. Why? Because I'm a resource. Yeah. I'm the power source. Yeah. Right? And so I'm always so busy giving and giving it, but I wasn't giving to me. I wasn't loving me. I wasn't giving myself permission to be free. And so that did it for me.
You know you an icon, Naya. Don't play with it.
Jazz.
No, you know.
Come on, energy coach. Come on, energy coach.
Listen,
Coach
I'm
Crew,
just so
Naya,
grateful.
Jasmine, I want to interject. I want to thank you, Naya. You literally brought me to tears right now for giving me permission to love myself, because that's my biggest block. I am so hard, man. I'm getting tears, and my wife's my biggest believer, man.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Man, I love you,
queen.
I love you back. Do that.
I love you
Do
too.
all of that. Do all of that, Jose. Do
Thank
all
you,
of
Naya.
that.
Thank you. Anthony, you amazing. We got you.
Anthony Morales.
That's
Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up.
This is why we're here. This is why we're here in this group. Because, man, if we're so, this is speak on me. We're so hard on ourselves. I'm so hard on me. But we got to give ourselves permissions to win. That money is just energy. You know, Diablo. Thank you, Naya. Thank you, Justin.
I love you. Listen,
Love
Anthony.
you, and we
listen,
gotta
listen.
connect.
Somewhere you have to go back and trace that place, that person, that thing, that incident that made you think that you weren't worthy of love. It happened. It happened somewhere. You have to go back to the place where the bottom fell out, right? And you got to go back to that place, pick yourself up, and you have to dispel the lies. See,
once the lie was planted, Sunshine was talking about seeds today. Once the lie was planted, you begin to cultivate it by believing it. And then you begin to continue on with the lie. So now you're lying to your own self, telling your own self that you don't deserve love, telling your own self that you're not worthy. But it is a lie. Love you. Like now I'm telling you, like I get up in the morning and I look in the mirror and I be like, you's a bad mama. You the shiznit girl. And I love you like I love you so much. Why? Because you're beautiful and you're powerful. Like talk to yourself. And then sometimes while you're doing that, a voice tries to sneak in to tell you, no, you're not. You ain't enough. You ain't smart enough. You ain't talented enough. You ain't gonna do it. You can't do it. You just talking trash, right? And you got to be able to even tell that person if they lie. Sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. Love you today, brother.
Thank you, Nat. Thank you.
And tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that,
I
and
love
the day
myself.
after that. Yeah, let's go. Woo! Absolutely.
I love this. I love this
And
group.
y'all are so amazing. I really personally, I don't even have much to say because the way Naya came here, the way Lamar showed up, the way Nico came here, the way Jasmine came in here. Jasmine, you already knew you was flawless just from your name, okay? Like, you don't even have to play with it. You know what I'm saying? The way y'all showed up this morning today, the way somebody said they wasn't even gonna come in here and they came, like that's just energy in itself. I really have not much to say. All I wanted to convey was, don't put too much energy into your limitations. Instead of putting that energy into your limitations, put it into you. Put it into the positivity. Put it into the dream. Put it into the idea. We coming on these calls, Jose, you've been on these calls. You show up. Things are happening in your life, but you're consistent with being on these calls. Give yourself the grace. Give yourself the thanks. Okay, when you thank yourself, you're thanking God. When you thank God, you're thanking yourself because God lives within us, right? So we have to give more energy to ourselves as opposed to the excuses, as opposed to the limitation. The energy matters, and that's where your focus will lie, right? So give the energy more to yourself because you matter. Everything you do matter, okay?
Yes.
Matters, okay? That energy, the energy that you have, that's life. That's living. So don't matter what X, Y, and Z happens. The fact that you have energy to push through, the fact that you have energy to call your family, make sure that they can call you, that's life. That is your life. It's just up to you how you determine the outcome will be. So give more energy to yourself rather than giving more energy to excuses or limitations, because limitations, excuses, they're tools. This is what my mentor said in college. Excuses are tools of the weak and incompetent. And we are not weak and we are not incompetent.
No, we're not.
So we don't give energy to excuses. We don't give energy to the limitations. We give energy to ourselves. We give it to what our dreams are. We give it to what we see, what we believe, what we feel, our faith. That is the energy, right? And I just love y'all so much. I pray for every single one of y'all, everything that we are going through. Jasmine. Jasmine. When I see you on the other side of all this Y and Z that's happening, listen, your frequency is going to be so high. We're going to have to create another number on the frequency scale. You see what I know you hear me. Somebody hear me. Listen, when you come out on the other side, keep pushing through, put your focus where you want your energy to go, keep pushing through. Your frequency, your soul, your spirit, everything is elevating. It's not just a physical being. We are actually elevating inside. And if y'all was on that live, that higher being leads to the higher benefits every single time. Put the energy into yourself, not the excuses, not the limitations. Struggle will happen, but it's your story. And we here together. We are literally here together. Keep the energy within you. Bet on yourself. Listen, I'm just grateful. I'm so grateful. I hope I got through to somebody today because listen, Lamar, Nico, Jasmine, Naya, Sunshine, Anthony, y'all done got through to me, boy. I'm sitting in the job like, listen, I'll be back because I'll be back. I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
Anthony, unmute yourself, Anthony. Unmute yourself, Anthony. All right, listen. Love on yourself right here with all of us. Like, if you don't know how to do it, I'm gonna love on me first a little bit, right? Then after I love on me, then love on you like in public. Naya,
man,
you are so amazing.
I am so amazing.
Don't repeat after me. No, you gonna love on yourself. I'm loving it. That was my love. That was Naya love for herself. Naya, you are like, you're a force. You're a resource. So I need you to tell me, Anthony, what you are. Who are you? Love on you a little bit.
When you feel it, you make it real. So don't just say it because it's being said, but feel the words so you can make it real. Because it's real. We see it, and I know you feel it.
You in the car, look in your rearview mirror, look in your eyes and talk to yourself, King.
Yeah, King, do it. Do it right there.
Yourself, King.
I am worth it. I am
Look at
leader.
yourself. Look at
yourself in the mirror.
Look at you.
I am worth it. I am a leader. I will break the family legacy of poverty. I am worth it. I am love, and I am everybody.
Look into your eyes. Look into your own eyes, King.
Look at
Get
you.
real with you. Get real with you. This is you.
It's all right.
You spend 24 hours a day with you. Love on you. Look in your eyes. Look
It's
in
so
your eyes
hard
the way you
for
look
him.
in
It's
your
so
wife's
hard
eyes.
for
I
him.
know
It's
it
so
is.
hard for
I
him.
know
Do
it
it.
is.
Just like you show up like all
Just
of
like
us,
you
show up
show
for
up for your
yourself.
wife and your kids. I want you to show up for
You
you.
show up for
right
us
now.
every single day. Every time I see your face on this camera, every time I see it, I get more power. Every time I see it, I'm like, yo, that man is he's a go-getter. Every time I see it. Now do that for you. Look in that camera. And it's so hard. I know it's hard.
It
I know
is.
it used to be hard for me. Do it.
We supporting you through this, King.
I am worth it. I am valuable. I am worth it. I am valuable. I am successful. I'm a winner. I deserve to love on myself. I deserve this.
Yes.
I deserve this.
I love it.
It's so much more. It's so much more.
Y'all put me in the spot.
We love you. We love you, King. You're so amazing. You
know
are
what I heard you
absolutely
say
so
like 3 or
amazing.
4
You
times,
just
Anthony?
put energy into yourself as opposed to putting energy into limitations, into disbelief. You put energy into belief. Do that every single day.
Every day. I heard you say
Thank
3
you, y'all.
times, King Anthony. I heard you say 3 times or more, I am worthy. Because that's it. Somewhere, some way along the way, somebody made you feel like you wasn't worthy. They lied. They lied. Somebody
It's just
lied.
projection. They were projecting that, and
absolutely,
it's hard. You know, like it's your own family, and you come to understand that they're just projecting from the hurt that they have. But then you try to you're working on growth, but it's constant, and that's why I came here. It's not, the money is good, but I'm here more for the mentality change, and that's why I appreciate what Crew's doing. Like is first is mental. Everything else comes after. Like I see how he architected this whole thing. It's beautiful. Thank you, Coach Crew.
Absolutely.
Yes, it's
Thank you very
very
much.
strategic.
Love
He's
you.
a very intentional
Oh
guy.
my gosh, let me tell y'all that y'all just said that. It is so crazy because I want to say this to y'all real quick. So King Crew is amazing, right? And he gives so many accolades to his mentors, right? He talks about these high mentors that he had in his life. But the truth of the matter is that man is walking in his gift. There's things about King Crew that no mentor ever gave him or poured into him. There's things about him that only God could have given him. He is walking in his birthright. And when you start talking about strategic, I sat here today and it just dawned on me. It literally just dawned on me that I'm looking at the team that this king put together. I'm looking at his coaches, right? And all of us seem to be the go-tos for our entire family. Every single one of us seems to be the one that everybody seems to come to for so much. And it's amazing how rich he is in his gift, that he put together this team and labeled us as these coaches and these mentors, but literally he named us and labeled us and put us together with everything that we all needed to fill that void with. He literally placed us strategically together with the energy, with the confidence, with the accountability, with like every single aspect of what we need. He put us together in one room. It is utterly amazing to see somebody, and I hope this man knows, I hope this king knows how gifted and blessed that he is to sit up there and be that rich in his spirit, in his soul, in his kingness.
Yes.
Literally put this together the way that he has. And all it did was, all the weaknesses that we may have had or what we may have we lacked in, we literally put us in this melting pot, and all we did was build and bond on each other. We bonded and then built each other up. We're rising each other.
From
The
our
work is
weaknesses, though.
being done just because you put us in the same room. King, you are so freaking amazing. Like, I am so thankful that God made you who he made you to be, and that you have chosen yourself, and that you have allowed yourself to walk in your light, because what you are doing and the way that you are changing lives is simply priceless. I just don't even know how to understand this or put it together. I don't have to understand it. I'm living it. I don't need to understand it. I get to walk in this. And the fact that I get to even partner up with you and hold your hand or give you a hug or be in the same room with you or be able to communicate with you, my life is so full. My life is so full, and I am beyond rich in every possible way to have ever been aligned with my sis Jazz, my sis Naya, my bro John, my bro Ian, my sis Moya, my sis Danielle. Like, the way you strategically put this together.
Yes, he did. He did that.
I don't know what I would do without y'all, and I didn't know y'all 6 months ago. So God, I thank you.
Yes.
Amen.
King Crew, I thank you.
Lamar, what's going on, Lamar? What's
Yeah,
up?
I wanted to bring her up because
Bring
I
up
seen her
Lamar.
on this camera and she was feeling some type of way when Anthony was up here. And I really want you to share the energy because I feel it through the phone. I feel it, Lamar.
Listen.
Hey, Lamar.
Go ahead, Queen.
Let me tell you, Anthony, I was watching you, and I know how difficult it is to like speak that thing and like speak life into you. Like, I can speak into other people's life, but I can't speak into my own life. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, I know it's difficult to find those words, because I'm gonna tell you, I had it when I was little, and then somebody jacked me up along the way. They jacked me up. And it's my family, my own family. And don't get me wrong, I love my mom and I love my dad, but they some negative people. And it just brought me down. And I've been fighting my whole life, trying to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? So I know how it feels. So when I was looking at him, I was like, yo, I know, because sometimes I go in the mirror and I speak those things. I speak the word of God over me. I know the word of God. I know what he says about me. But at the same time, you still got that negative, that you got a hold, that's got a hold on you, and it's trying to choke you.
Ooh.
You muted, Queen. You muted, Queen.
I'm mute. There you go. Yes, I hear you.
I hear you loud and clear now.
Because somebody tried to call me. See, that's nothing but the enemy. He trying to creep in. You know what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But I felt that, Anthony, and because me and Anthony, we got separate groups together and everything. So I love you, if we got to do this together, because we got our homework group too. If we got to get in together and do it, we gonna do it, because I know how it is.
I love you, Lamar. Thank you.
Oh, y'all fitting to do mirror time together.
Y'all are doing it. It's not that y'all gonna do it. Y'all are doing it.
mirror
It's
time
literally
together.
happening. Your energy is here. This is the time. This is your time, and it will always be your seasons. We don't have 4 seasons for us. It's always our season. That's it. It's always our season. That's how we pour each other's cups. That's how we pour into our families, because it's always our season, and that's always where your energy shall be. That's it.
I want to welcome y'all home. Welcome home. You got a
Y'all
new
getting ready to do
you got a
mirror
new
time
family,
together
Queen
now?
Lamar. Y'all got a new family. Don't worry about that. Y'all got a new family now. And we don't do nothing but love on each other and uplift each other all day long. That's all we do, 24 hours a day. It does not matter. Welcome home. Welcome to your new family. Don't worry about the past. We are in the present and the future. We got y'all, and we're going to love y'all all the way to your success.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
Can I just say, something to Miss Lamar, Queen Lamar? Listen, I know y'all in a separate group. We have combined groups in here, right? We have the FYF group and the Mogul family, right? Am I correct when I say that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's why some of y'all don't look familiar. But let me just say this, Lamar, when you said that, you know, it broke you, it hurts you, it was designed to do that, right? It was designed, but you're still here and you still got a voice and you're still able to pour into people. And you're right. It's crazy that you can give all that beautiful to somebody else. And then when it comes to you, that enemy still wants to shut you up and tell you you're not amazing, right? That you're not enough. And you know it's a lie. Because how can something so beautiful come out of you and be so inspiring to others if it's not in you, if you're not amazing? See, you know, I connect with that. I mean, you know, on so many different levels. You know, I came from a background where I wasn't incubated in love at all. I mean, at all. I remember trying to hug my mom as a little girl and grabbing hold of her leg because I wanted her to love me. And she couldn't. She couldn't. You can't do something you don't know how. She didn't know how. She was too broken herself to love me. So I was messed up for a long time trying to figure out all kinds of stuff, how to love me. Yeah. Yes. And so, but you know, there's nothing that's coincidence. There's nothing by chance. We all in this room understanding that there is a certain level of greatness over us. And you know what? You are amazing. Every single one of you on this call, I promise you, you are all kinds of amazing. Yeah. How I know? Because we here. We're here for a real reason. There's a reason why people call on us. Everybody's looking to us. We're called to something higher. Jesus. You're called to something higher. Yeah. And we're going to get there. And you keep having them conversations with yourself. Yeah, you a bad mama jamma. Girl, you girl, look at you go, girl. Ooh. You got this. Yeah. Anthony, brother, you got this. You are lovable, you are valuable, and you are important, and you matter. Right? You tell yourself every day that I am important, I'm valuable, and I'm lovable. Because you deserve it. You gotta be able to give it to yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't really exude love. Yeah.
Yes.
We gotta do it, y'all. Yep. Every day. That's all I got. I love you.
Thank you. Love you.
Woo, that was powerful. That is powerful. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Y'all got me emotional over here today because there's a lot of emotions going through this room. But there's something that's so profound that's happening, and it's called that transformation. It's called that shift. We need to speak up like this. To hear Marquetta say that, like, whoa, that sent chills in my body, because he is so correct, 100% correct. Like, yo, love on yourself. Love yourself enough to do the things you need to do to have the life you truly want. Like, everybody in here is so beautiful. And one of the reasons why I am this way is because my mom used to be in a hospital. I hated going to the hospital. Hate it. There's something about the hospital I just hate. I get to the hospital, never want to leave. Never want to leave. One day, all the things that I ever hated, it just stopped. I had no more hospital visits. And then I hated the fact that I had no more hospital visits. So instead of hating the things, what if I just loved it a little more? What if I just loved every single opportunity that I had to go see my mom that went? It's the fact that, yo, today's the day I'm just going to see her because I can. I never used to understand why my grandmother used to go see my mother every single day and be there every day. Every day. Until now. Till now. Because you know that life is not guaranteed. That was her daughter. To see her daughter just wither away right in front of her, I don't know what that could be. I don't have children. But I was a child. I had a mom, I had a dad. I had family. And the thing that I'm getting present to the most is love your life as if it's getting ready to run out when you don't know it's going to run out. Literally, we're in Miami. On Wednesday, Ramel leaves. He's at the airport. I'm on the phone with Jamel, Ramel, and Dad. Literally, I'm the only one left in Miami, because y'all know me, like, I'll be tripping sometimes. It's the only, at least it's the only time I'll be tripping, all right? So I'm out and I'm in Miami, and we're just like, yo, we gotta have the family legacy meeting this July. We gotta make sure it happens. Dad is going hard, like, yo, because we're kind of like giving up on some of the family. We're like, look, how many family legacy meetings we gonna do? Certain these individuals not take action. Dad was going hard, like, yo, nah, they gotta be there. They gotta be there. They gotta get together. Gotta do this, because he was so happy, so ready to go for this. He was so. His task was to call up everybody. That's how hard he was going. That his task was to make sure everybody get there. All right, Dad, you want everybody here? Go call everybody up. And in that moment, none of us knew that he was calling all the people he loved to speak to them for the last time. That is wild. Life will give you some assignments. You do not know why you're taking these assignments. There's no reason to complain. What if he complained about that? What if Dad said, you know what? I can't call up everybody. I can't do it. Some people at that funeral service was grateful that he called. Why? Because they weren't calling him. So something that you do that may affect somebody else's lives, you may not know it. You getting up here on this call to share your love, to share your light, to share your beautiful positive energy. You have no idea what you're doing. I see Karen in the back clapping. I see Anessa saying this is powerful. I see Toby saying, look, I got African parents. They love differently. They don't love me the way I want to be loved. I see that and I hear it, I feel it. And this is why we need to love ourselves. This is why we need to love with, yo, this might be the last time we love. This is why I pour so much into each other. This is why I give everybody the flowers now. This is why I say you are amazing, because you are. Why can't you live life feeling your full glory? Why can't you live life feeling your full power? Why can't you live life feeling as beautiful as the most beautiful person in this world? Why can't it be you? It is you, but only if you see that for yourself. If you see yourself as that, everybody put that in the chat. Say, I see myself as beautiful. I see myself as beautiful. If you see yourself as beautiful, say, I see myself as beautiful. Shout out to Slew, though. I forgot. I mean, Slew not in the, his wife didn't put him back in a warehouse. She said, you could come to the living room today. She gave you permission today to come out, Slew. I'll send you love. I'll send you love. You ain't on the couch no more. You ain't on the couch no more. That's what's up. Everybody says Slew that love. Yeah, baby. Slew back in the house, baby. All right. So the reason why like this is so important, y'all, is because as humans, you are meant to love. You are meant to create. And there's been two things that's been stripped away from you from the very beginning since you've been going to school. Is love and creation. The two most important things in your life is love and creation. How do I know that's the two most important things? Because if you add love and creation, what happens? You get a baby, right? In one aspect, right? Like if you have love and creation, you create this love, this passion with someone, this opportunity to create another human. It can duplicate you. So when you start to put the love in creativity, it will start to duplicate you. All of you are duplicating me. You hear what Jasmine is saying when she comes? She sounded like Coach Crew. You hear Naya sounding like Coach Crew. They sound like Ramel. You hear them, right? Because when we pour love in creation, we're duplicating ourselves. You see Anthony starting to take that turn? Do you see it in real time? Anthony's up here on the screen being, spotlighted. That just these little things create the big wins, create the big gains, y'all. Lamar being up here, sharing her story, letting everybody know how important it is to love on yourself, and not only love on yourself, but be in an environment of love. Why? Because we've been stripped from that, and we know how important it is. Yeah, y'all bring me to tears. I've just always been the person that when I'm around other people, I'm at a strong point. I never cried at the funerals because I know everybody else is. But one thing I do love is the fact that when it's my turn to cry, I have my family that I can cry with. So I thank y'all for allowing me to be vulnerable. I thank y'all for allowing me to have a space to share with y'all, to come to these emotions, to feel them tears come down my eye. I felt it. Like some of y'all probably didn't see it because I'm wiping them quickly, but I'm letting you know I felt that. And I thank each and every one of you for giving me that beautiful feeling in my heart and love, and to see y'all transform right before my eyes. This is amazing. We got 2 more weeks left inside this accountability accelerator. I want everybody to make a commitment right now. Love you too, Lamar. I want you to make a commitment right now. Your commitment is to play full out and do everything in your power, in your might to reach your greatest potential. And the crazy part about it is it's not like you got to do something drastic. You just got to start listening to yourself. That's it. When you say you're going to do something, just do the damn thing. Everybody put do the damn thing in the chat. Oh, who got us person out here? He got us. Nah, I'm just saying, do the damn thing in the chat, but do the damn thing in the chat. All right. So if anybody has anything to share, I'm gonna let Sunshine close it out. But if y'all want to stay on a little more, let Sunshine run the overflow, because sometimes this is what we need. As entrepreneurs, we need a space to let go of things. We just need a space, to be honest. It wasn't a space, but we need a space to let go of things. Why? So that we can feel free and we can operate in our purpose. But I'm going to exit the stage right now. I'm probably still going to listen on. I just wanted to get up here and make sure I say I'm super, super happy that I have this group. When we talk about Fund Your Freedom, we talk about Mailbox Millionaire Academy, we talk about my Power Talk team, it's just all one family for me. It's just all one family for you. This is why the accountability calls are so important, because now you reach more people. This is the bridge to the gap that's in your life. The accountability calls is the bridge to the gap that's in your life. The only way you are going to see it is if you do the assignments on the app. So from now on, when y'all come in here, go on the app too and do the assignments, or go on the website and do the assignments while we're having class. So that way you can become more effective in less time, you can get things done, and you can feel like this space is the bridge to the gap that's in your life, whether it's financial, whether it's social, whether it's interpersonal. I want you to understand this accountability group, this room, this space, the programs that we have laid out, the resources that we have given you, the structure within inside the accountability accelerator group. This is the bridge whatever gap that's in your life. Everybody put love plus is the bridge. Put that in the chat. What I want everybody to do also, if this call was powerful, because I know this call was powerful. If this call was powerful, if this call was impactful, go inside the Telegram group right now and let us know. Put your thoughts about this. If you had something that resonated with Anthony, put that in there. If you had something that resonated with Tori, put something in there. If you had something that resonated with Lamar, put that in there. Right? If you had something that resonated with Naya, Sunshine, Jasmine, put that in there. Let other people know what you're getting. If you got any breakthrough today, put it in there. If you had a breakdown, put it in there. I appreciate everybody for being part of this bridge because we did it together. Now, this is the other thing I'm mentioning real fast. It's not just going to be Fund Your Freedom. It's not just going to be Mailbox Millionaire Academy. It's not just going to be Power Talk Team. It's going to be other groups that come in here. What I'm really going to tell you what we're doing. We're training people. I'm trying to literally do this in real time, y'all. And I'm only saying trying because I'm not responsible for your success. I am trying to help you though. I am helping. I am doing what I need to do, but I need you to connect the dots. What we're doing here is training you up to become an expert in your field. So you get paid to become who you are, right? You get paid to be who you are. You get paid for the fact that you share love, you spread energy, you do your research. That's what we're building here. So the more people that come into this community, they're going to see you as the experts. So whether you want to do public speaking, like I mentioned, if you have the speakers PDF, which is Speaking with Courage, Confidence and Courage. If you have that, you automatically are inside of our speaking program. If you want to be part of it, okay, you automatically enroll. It's only $29.99. It's $30 to be inside of a whole $10,000 program, right? Because we're just building this out, so y'all get the benefits of that. But what I'm saying to you, some of you want to do public speaking, some of you want to do real estate, some of you want to do funding. We're training you up. We're literally giving you the tools. The people who take action, you're going to be in position to be a part of our community to get paid for these type of services if it permits, if it fits. If you have something, I told Anthony and his woman before, right? I said, yo, y'all have something that we don't have. If you have something that can improve what we have going on, there's a spot for you to start to make impact and income. But the only way this is ever going to transition, ever going to happen, is if you step up and become the greatest version of yourself. Everybody go and do the work that's in the app that's designed for you to be organized. Everybody saying, I don't have time. Do the work so we can organize your life. It's here for you. Do the work. Go and do the assignments now so that way the rest of your day can be organized. I'm sending everybody beautiful love, peace, and energy. Sunshine, please take over my queen. I'm going to put these glasses on and I'm going to go be like Diddy and I'm going to go meet up with Ramel because that's my mace. And I'm going to see y'all later, y'all. Peace, love, and beautiful energy.
We love you, Coach Crew.
That's that can't
Thank
stop.
you, crew.
Love you to life. Y'all better.
Thank you, crew. Thank you. Love you.
Thank you for all you do. Thank you for your time.
Can't stop, won't stop, baby. Bad boy, baby. Can't stop, won't stop. You already know.
Love you.
I appreciate you, King.
Oh my gosh. I swear. I just don't know, y'all.
Hi, bro.
Literally, I call this, so I actually speak to a lot of people on a regular basis outside of here. And they always want to know, why do we call you in the morning and you never see, you be just sending us the voicemail? Like, what happened? Like, you used to always be talking to us in the morning and now we can't never speak to you in the morning. I'll be like, so y'all don't even understand. Like, I got this family. Like, I got to go get my morning soul food is what I tell them. This is my morning soul food. The days that we don't have this, I will not lie to you. It feels real different, family. It feels real different to not come in here and have this community and not have this love and support and literally like the empowerment and the positivity that takes place in here. You can feel the camaraderie that takes place. This is something that the real world really doesn't give you. And so when we walk on the other side of our doors, when we go outside, it's like, it's just us against the world. But in here, it's us against the world. And all we're doing is helping each other grow and reach each other's goals. And so I had quite a few people that just couldn't understand at first. Like, so you just Did you just say you got another family? I'm like, see, you taking this the wrong way. Don't feel like that. I just need you to understand the season that I'm in. And it's not that I love y'all any less. It's just that this is where I get my soul fed. And because I get my soul fed in this space, this is my soul food, and this is the priority for me, because I know where I'm going. I know where I'm heading. I know what I want. And everything that I want and need is right here with y'all. And so this is the priority. And this is from someone who just started to learn how to make their self a priority and love on their self. And so I need you to understand that I have been able to sit up here and change lives of many my whole entire life except for my own. So y'all are speaking my language. I can relate across the board. To never have poured into myself, to have done everything that I could from a place of depletion, and watch these miracles unfold from a place of emptiness. I could only imagine what's going to come and what I'm gonna produce when I'm pouring from my overflow. Good God, every time I think about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, when I look around me and I look at everything that I did from depletion, I cannot wait to see what happens and what I produce when I'm literally just giving from my overflow, because I have finally learned how to pour into my own cup, family. And it took me my whole entire life to get here. And so for so many of us that are in the beginning of this journey or still trying to figure it out, you have your sister right here that will do any and everything in my willpower to help you get to that place, because I've never seen these days before. These are all new days for me, people. And I could not have done it without this community. I could not have done it without my brothers and sisters in here. I could not have done it without King Crew and King Rod. And y'all mean the absolute world to me. And so there will be days when we do have this, what we call our love overflow. And I speak on this because life still continues to do what it does, and we're all existing, right? And so every day might not be the best day, but every day above ground is a great day, okay? And so it's definitely another day for us to get it right, for us to sit up there and get focused. But the thing about it is that we just need to understand that we have to make ourselves a priority. And like the King just said, we really don't know when our last day is. You know, we have no idea. And so it's so important that you have a space that while we're trying to now get our mind readjusted, and now that we're like, some of us are still moving in fear as far as attempting to reach these new goals that we never attempted to accomplish before, but we seem to be so focused right now. We understand that life is still taking place for all of us in a very personal way, and we may not have anybody else to go to or talk to or just literally be vulnerable with. And that's what this platform is for, because at the end of the day, I could almost promise you that we completely understand any and every aspect of what you're going through. And at the same time, we're all on the same mission to get to our goals. So thank every single last one of y'all for continuing to show up here, for pouring into me the way that you do and all the rest of us. Thank you for literally taking the time out to really show up for yourself and make the commitment to you. And so this place couldn't be what it is without each and every one of you. And so like King Crew said, it doesn't matter what group you came in here under, we're all one family, and we're that love family. And so I love y'all to life. I love y'all beyond words. This has just been an amazing call this week, and these calls, goodness gracious, God almighty. Woo! Look, y'all, man, listen, y'all gonna have me running around my neighborhood in a minute. I got on a skirt and everything, little jag. Don't have me out here gonna have my Nike sign falling off, the whole little check gonna fall off the side of my sneakers. Y'all better stop playing, okay? Sunshine is the whole fool, but y'all, you know, y'all be just making us, woo. I tell you, the amount of goosebumps that I get in here, the amount of tears that just be coming, there's that overflow that pours, that, you know, but we have to release it. And to have this safe space to be able to do that, it's so amazing. And I just want to thank y'all in every way. Just simply thank y'all. Thank y'all. I really, really, truly appreciate y'all in every way. And so we're about to close this out. But before we do, I do want to open the floor just to anybody. I'm looking at all the people that I get to actually see on this screen, and y'all look so amazing. I love y'all so much. And if you don't have your screen on the point where you can actually see us, just take a look at your family, y'all. Like, we didn't know each other a little while ago. Like, we had no idea of who each other were. But I literally love each and every single one of y'all. And I just want y'all to look around the room and look at your family. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are amazing. And I keep telling y'all about these wine glasses. Y'all better stop playing with me. Okay, because I'm not using these glasses until we start getting these wins on the other side, when somebody at that 500K, when somebody at their first meal. Do you understand? Like, I bought them just for that. And so I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on the other side of this, because it's not easy to make this kind of investment and to choose us. It's so easy to choose everybody else, but to be here in this room, that means you chose you. And I can't wait to see what you do for you. And I can't wait to see you on the other side. So if there's anybody that is feeling any type of way, I'm just doing a checkup right now. So literally, Royalty, how you feeling? Family? Because you know I love you to life. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know if she can hear me, but I'm just checking on y'all. Ty, how you feeling, Queen? Anissa, how you feeling, beautiful? You good?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better than I did yesterday, because I was definitely feeling real discouraged yesterday. But I talked to Danielle, and she really helped me. She gave me some exercises that I could do. And I just been practicing like my affirmations in the mirror and everything. And it's just, I'm just blessed to be here. I appreciate y'all, because I think what I've been noticing is I hear that we all have been waiting on this type of family. We've been all waiting on this type of love. And it's like, we got it. We got it. Like, we could call each other up. Like, I'm stuck on this. I'm going through this. And it's without any judgment. So it's just like, I love being here, and I thank you. I thank Coach Crew for even putting this together. I don't know if he gave the backstory. I may have missed it, of why he actually decided to do this, but man, I appreciate it. I really do.
He's so amazing, isn't he? Such a blessing.
Yes.
Y'all show the Queen Anissa some love. You so beautiful, girl.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Y'all got me happy
Love you
today.
too.
Y'all got me happy today. I'm actually about to go in these banks and talk to the reps, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did not do that, because like me and talking to people, I get nervous. I don't know the right stuff to say. I feel like I'm talking all over the place, and I do a lot of negative self-talk. So me and Danielle talked about strategies to work on that. But y'all got me talking to myself good. I said my affirmations in the mirror today. You know, y'all got me feeling real good. So I appreciate y'all, and I love
We
all y'all.
appreciate
I love
you.
all
We
y'all.
love you more. You better get in there and talk that. So just
Love
be
you too,
yourself,
baby. We love you too.
We love you to life. I absolutely love. Look at the baby. Oh, King of Ryan. Oh, look at that precious baby. Oh my gosh. And right, that right there is why we start to do the things that we do, right? That's the legacy.
Motivation.
Right? Absolutely. All day, every day, right there. Such a beautiful person. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to tell you. How you feeling, Queen Ty?
Hey, Sunshine. Good morning. Hey, everybody. I am feeling wonderful this morning. I overslept, so I got in like 9 o'clock, but I was so happy. I'm like, it gotta be something, because Imani, honey, she don't let you win if your name ain't right, okay? So I was like, let me hop on my phone, but she let me. I'm like, it's a blessing to be in this. It's a blessing. She let me in.
I'm trying to keep it tight.
Yes, I thank you so much. I'm like, she must have knew I needed to be in this morning. I woke up, I overslept because I was so tired yesterday, but I'm so grateful to be here. I had such a, I don't know, yesterday I just was feeling so overwhelmed. Like, I just felt like everything was just coming at me and just getting, like, everything was just getting on my nerves, especially like being pregnant right now. So I just like felt like I was just exhausted. Like my landlord was giving me issues with the rent reported thing with the rent reporter program, and there was just so much going on. I'm just like, they was just being rude. It just like seemed like everything was just coming, like negative was just trying to come at me. And I'm just like, you know what, let me take a step off, let me breathe, bring it all back. And I went into the Telegram chat and just like looking at, you know, everything, everybody, the support and the love, like Anissa said, that everybody shows and give you. It's just like it's just overfilling, and it's amazing. And I'm just so grateful to be here and to like be able to just rechannel everything, like just let go of all the negative. And I had turned on David Power Talk. It's just learning more and more about people and just different, alignment, just learning, just getting to know the people that's worth being in my life right now and giving me the positive vibes and the good energy and open mindset of me being great and me being successful and ready to do whatever I and to overcome any negative things that or obstacles that's coming my way. So I just appreciate you all and I wish the best for all of us, and we gonna get there. We at the top already.
Absolutely. You better know about it. Y'all better show the Queen Ty some love. This what a beautiful place this is to be. Like, I don't know. I every single day there isn't a day that goes by where I don't send up some special prayers for King Ramel, King Jamel, and King Crew for ever having the gumption and the mindset and the creativeness to ever create this space, because without that, none of us would be here, right? And to be honest with you, I often speak about how you think you was investing in, you trying to, whether it be for credit, whatever reason you came here, credit, commercial real estate, that's what you thought you was really investing in. And then you get in here and what you get exceeds what you could have ever imagined as far as what your investment was supposed to be for. And so it's kind of crazy because the money aspect, while we really still want that, we realize how much what we really need is this right here. And this kind of community, this type of family, this type of love and support. There's no 15, 20, 25, 30, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70. Now let me stop playing. Now, there's no amount of money, no K, no thousands that could literally, like, how do you put a value on that? How do you put a value on this type of community? How do you put a value on this type of family where we all know who our biological family is? We have no control over who we are born into, right? But I know full well that there is not one single person in here that could honestly say that outside of this, you have a family that has nothing but love for you, shows you nothing but love, has nothing but positivity 24/7 around the clock, and wants nothing but the best for you and to see you win. Where does that exist at outside of here? This is priceless. And so while I look forward to the financial aspect of this, will it be a blessing? Of course. But that's not even like my main focus as far as everything right now. My main focus is getting my soul fed and literally making sure that my mind is right, making sure that mine is aligned and that I keep myself clean and pure and with good energy, because I know that that inside beauty, that's a priceless ticket. And when you show up to the world as that person, you are beyond rich, you are beyond wealthy. And when you really get to understand that aspect, you have everything that you need in this life. And so I love and appreciate y'all in every possible way. Queen Imani, I just want to tell you, thank you, Queen. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for all the love, the support, and everything that you've done in this past, month. I know it hasn't been easy, but I just want to tell you how much that I love and appreciate you for who you've been. And I know this journey has not been easy. But thank you, Queen. We really appreciate
Thank you.
We really, really appreciate you. And so how are you, Queen? How you doing?
Yo, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm good though. It's been worth it. I like listening to everybody and like even just reading through the stuff. Like I don't always comment, but I read everything and like I'm always listening, but like seeing everybody else grow as well, like it's super, super special to me. So I'm happy to help everybody and like be involved. So I might not say a lot, but I'm looking and I'm listening and just seeing everybody like where they started and like even certain people who don't talk in this and seeing them come on and talk, like it's super special for me. And I don't talk. I'm scared of public speaking, so I'm shaking a little bit now, but
I can't tell. We can't tell. I don't know.
I'm faking till I make it.
Look, well, you faking real well. I need to watch out for your faking. We don't need that kind of fake, because girl, you are doing it. Like,
thank you.
Talking about you shaking.
I am. Look.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, can we first of all, that's so powerful. Can we unmute and send some love to Queen Imani, please? Can we
Yes.
send some love, please?
So much love. I love you. Thank you.
Got it, Queen. You got it.
That, Imani.
Oh,
Great job. Great job.
beautiful queen.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you for all you do, queen.
We love
Thank
you.
you.
Absolutely. We
Thank
love your
you.
life.
Love
Queen
you.
Imani.
Thank you.
Wow. And he's still up there with his superstar status on and his shades and everything. I know I done told you, but that picture of you up there, Imani, is so, girl, you fire in that pic, girl.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, wait, let me get back to my, because I don't know who just decided to, I want my gallery view. I don't want to be looking at me. I want to see everybody else. All right, Queen Tori. How you doing, Queen? How you feeling today? We can't hear you, Queen, if you're talking. Let me see, hold on.
Okay. Hey, how are y'all doing?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm driving too, and I know I don't talk much. So my current situation, I'm doing something right now, so I can't do any plays, but just a mindset thing. What I'm doing, you either get a yes or no. And so prior to this class, if I got a no, it would be like the end of the world, couldn't get myself together, crying in the shower. So I shared with my group 2 days ago. I don't want to necessarily share the thing because I don't like to share things unless it's actually done. But so I got a no, and I was at work in the bathroom, had to do some crying in the bathroom on the floor. Like, it was just a mess. However, I gave myself about a few minutes of grace, and I called the person back and I said, well, if you can't do that for me, then what can you do for me? And that may seem like an easy feat for a lot of people, but I had never done that before. And the conversation that was after that was so amazing because there were so many different options. And I never experienced that. And so, like, it's like, well, what are you getting out of this program? The mindset. I'm supposed to be speaking at a HBCU in September, and I was telling Marquetta, because she's part of my group, I'm like, if not for nothing, this is why I'm here. Like, I'm so scared to public speak. Like Imani said, I shake too, even though, you know, you guys are on camera and not in my face, but I'm just like, I have so much to say. I have so much going on, and I want to share that. And I'm just so thankful for this group, because if it's not nothing, the mindset, the confidence, and the courage, like, I am receiving that 1,000%, and that's priceless. Like, I would have paid the money just for that, because that's what I needed to get where I need to go. And don't get it wrong, as soon as I finish this thing, I'm going to share with all of you guys, because you are my family, and then I'm going to do the money play. But I just have to sit tight, and I'm sure you guys can read between the lines where you can't move. So I just thank y'all so much. I thank all of y'all from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, I better show the Queen Tori some love this morning, family. That is absolutely amazing. We cannot wait to see all your successes and whatever it is that you have going on. You will definitely be successful in that. Thank you so much for sharing everything that you did. And listen, look at y'all nervous people talking about public speaking, and then y'all come up here and do this so flawlessly. And the crazy part is, like, this is the week of public speaking, and y'all are actually doing this in real time. I can't talk about it all the time, right? Like,
I'm still shaking.
oh my gosh. Hey, I want y'all to unmute for the Queen. Show her some love, please. Love on Queen Tori right now.
We love you, Tori. Let's go, Queen Tori.
You got
Thank
this.
We're gonna do all of that speaking engagement. Let's go, Queen Tori. You can do it. You got it, Queen.
Thank you so much for just being who you are. We so appreciate you, Queen Tori. And thank our family for continuously showing love to our family. King David, how you feeling, King? How you doing today, King?
I'm doing absolutely, unequivocally, over the top, over the moon, wonderful. It gives me great pleasure and great joy to be a part of the group. Because you know what, it's all about positive energy, positive vibes. And you know, it's crazy how when people say that your income level is your income is the same level of the last 5 people that you've been in contact with. But when you look at the contact that we have here, like the income level is infinity because we're all one big family, and it's like it's just amazing. And so I marvel in it. And you know, the whole it's so funny that we were talking about like fear and faith, because that's like what I tell, like, you know, all my friends and stuff, that fear and faith, they play by the same rules. And you got to figure out what team you're going to be on. And once you figure out what team you're going to be on, then that's where you'll be, because anything that you tell yourself, you're right. If you say you can't do it, but you're right. So being on the right team with the right people on the right bus, going to the right place, right destination at the right time, you can't ask for anything better than that. Because I used to be homeless. When I tell you I was so low, I had to reach up to scratch the bottom. That was me. And I had to learn forgiveness, and I had to learn patience, and I had to figure out what this whole faith journey was about. So here I am today, standing on to as a single dad, loving life and teaching my girls how to love life. And I'm telling you, this is the pinnacle.
If y'all don't unmute and show this king some love,
We love
goodness
you,
gracious,
King. That's
Love you,
awesome.
King David. Let's
Love
go,
you,
King.
David.
David.
Congratulations.
David.
What's good? What's good?
Much
What's
love, much
good?
love.
Appreciate it. Thank you for showing up here. We love you to life, King David. You're simply
Absolutely.
amazing. You are no longer scratching
yeah.
the bottom, King. We're going all the way to the top.
Hey, and then look, I share something. I know, like earlier, it was talking about how people had lost their jobs, you know, or about to. So check this out, right? So I used to work for the state, and I've been with the state at this one particular agency for about, you know, for a couple of years. Then all of a sudden, they're like, "Oh, there's a problem with your performance." I'm like, come on now, please. There's not a problem, because I do everything in excellence. Because I don't do it for me, I do it for God. But they lied and says, "Oh, you're working your business on the side." No, I wasn't working my business. And so they fired me. But guess what? I haven't looked back since. And where I used to do handyman work, now I build houses. I remodel. I'm telling you, I'm making a name for myself in my community. And it's just, don't look back, just look forward. That's why the mirror, the windshield is bigger than the window in the back. Just keep it moving.
Believe it.
Keep it moving, keep it grooving. So yeah, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. We got a contractor in the
was dropping bars. I'm sorry.
Absolutely, he was.
Go ahead, sir. Y'all better make some. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this family. Oh, thank you so much, King David, for showing up the way you do. I keep telling people, stop calling me in the mornings. Like, these don't belong to them. They belong to y'all. This is my time over here with y'all. They won't stop blowing up my phone though. Y'all are simply amazing. We got a whole contractor in here, and that's right. That's right. You looking forward. You ain't got time for that. They didn't do nothing but release you to live and walk in your power and put you exactly where you were supposed to be. So thank you, state, for releasing our brother and letting him do what he's really supposed to do. We appreciate you. Thank you, because you might not have been in here. When we're so busy giving our time to what we're not supposed to be giving it to, we miss these type of opportunities. So I'm grateful for everything and everybody's life that led them here. And I keep saying it, you know, I don't know if everyone in here has seen the original movie by King Ramel and what they've put out, but there is a movie that they put out as far as their life and stuff is concerned. And I keep telling them that the next movie that they need to start putting out, and this could go on like forever, but it needs to be based on their mentees and our story and what led us to them, how we all aligned here and got to this point, because every single last one of us in every single last one of these programs is a part of those kings' legacy. All of our stories and everything that we do here is a part of their legacy. And if you want to talk about something blowing up, you want to talk about where did he at? So can't stop, won't stop. You won't be able to stop, because the levels that this is going to go to when we start to really hear each other's story and the place that we was in mentally, spiritually, emotionally, but it aligned us here with each other. When you get to that point, and then That's like one point. And then you look at everything that took place in here. And then you talk about the story as far as what happened on the other side and where they took us to from here to here. Man, y'all better stop playing. We about to sell out everything. Passive income. We're about to have money coming from all kinds of places, y'all. I'm speaking it into existence. It's about to happen. Our kings are going to be on a whole nother level. So matter of fact, I need to start getting some autographs from some of y'all, because it's going to get real in the field. Yep, I'm claiming it. I'm about to get matter of fact, y'all could go ahead and start emailing me y'all signatures, texting to me. I want everybody's autograph. I'm going to collect a whole little book and put it all in the book. Y'all think I'm playing Sunshine be on another level with this stuff. I'm trying to tell y'all, but look, y'all are simply absolutely amazing. And again, I thank y'all. King Slew, I don't even know how to act because I don't see these boxes behind you. There's like this whole different type of energy and vibe that comes from you now. Am I seeing greenery and plants? Like, what's going on, King? Talk to us, King Slew.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm like, hey, my emotion is just totally different than y'all's. My background is mostly military. So, I was a combat medic. So I'm the one that I'm the eye of the storm. When everything else is crazy, I got to keep the peace and I got to keep the calm. So I am more like the jokester. Trust me, when all hell was breaking loose, I got to keep everybody calm. I got to keep the one that's bleeding. I got to crack joke when everything else is just in disarray. So that's why y'all hardly see me speak. Y'all just see me laughing and smiling because I'm the jokester in the group. Now, do I cry like the rest of y'all? I do. But I can't do that in front of everybody else because if I lose it, then my patients lose it. And I can't afford to do that. But I love each and every one of y'all. I feel all y'all stories. Trust me, I've probably been in places where I shouldn't have been. But I feel all of y'all. And my phone number is available. Anytime y'all want a good laugh, trust me, I know how to turn the story around for you. If you're crying, you're going to get a joke out of it. Like homegirl said, she felt like she was in the coffin. What's up, baby girl? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make that smile for you because you can't cry without a good laugh. There's always something around the corner. I'm the jokester. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna wake you up. I'm gonna be there smile. I'm gonna be the first one up and the last one to go to bed. But yes, I do feel each one of y'all pain. And I'm also a protector. I'm a quiet protector. So, if you don't see me coming down, don't worry about it. I'm the one to be like, what happened to Frank? Frank ain't here no more. I love each and one of y'all. Wakanda's gonna be here forever. And you're gonna see me act up from time to time. But just know, I'm just that quiet one and just dipping in and taking all that language from y'all. Trust me, I love each and every one of y'all. I'm just to be an overseer and an overlooker. But yeah, I'm gonna be with y'all. We all gonna fly out.
Yes,
private jets, you know what I'm saying?
Privately. I keep trying to
privately.
tell you. Privately, we are flying. Y'all show some love for the king. So let me tell you something. I told y'all we have some of everybody in this group. Did y'all just not hear him say that? Look, we got a sniper in the group. We got a whole sniper in the group, family. He's taking them out silently. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. We got a sniper in the family. I absolutely love it. So King Slow, I'm gonna let you know I'm a whole fool too. So if me and you get on the phone, I don't know how much conversation we gonna have because there's one person in here that knows what it is. Royalty knows that before we can even speak to each other, we just laughing. Like the first couple of seconds, all we can do is laugh before we even say, what's up, family? Because it's just that lightness. It's that love, like literally. And so King Slow, I already know, because I'm gonna hit you up. We gonna be laughing. And I love the fact that we got a sniper in the family. Absolutely. But you know what's so funny about this whole sniper thing while y'all playing it is I used to say for years, like, what happened to all the snipers? Like, there used to be this whole thing in the military. Like we used to see them all the time. You would see it, and then you just don't even hear about them anymore. And so they just became private. And so now we have one in our group, and that's all I need to know. As long as we got one, we good. So yeah, family, I love y'all. King Slew, I love you to life. Queen Sharonda, are you present to talk to us, Queen? I see her hand up. Maybe she can't talk to us yet.
Did she get what she needed?
I'm not sure. I know I put in the chat that I had sent a message to crew letting him know that I would take care of her materials. I'm not sure if it was seen or not. I do believe she dropped the Cash App in there. If we scroll up, family, it should be in there. I'm really not sure as far as every other aspect. But Queen Sharonda, if you can hear us and you can unmute at any time, please let us know that you are available to speak. Oh, it says it won't come up. What won't come up, honey?
I sent a request for her to unmute Queen Sunshine.
Yeah, I did too. She said she can't turn. We don't need your camera on. Are you able to speak though? Can you talk to us, Queen? And let us know when you can unmute. We're open to you coming off of mute to talk to us. In the meantime, Queen Moya, what's going on, my sis? How you doing?
Oh, hey, Queen. Blessings, blessings. Thank you so much, Queen Sunshine. I always tell you privately, you know, how proud I am of you and all that you do for the community and just how you're able to relate to everyone. And I just appreciate your presence and what you do, how you're always available. I can call you any time of night or in the morning, and it doesn't matter. You'll pick up, you know, and you're like that for everyone. And this space and this community, it just means so much to me. Just like Imani, I don't know, I can resonate with her, and I need to get with her because I just see so much of me in her in that very short time that she graced our screen. And I'm like, wow, you know, and I'm nervous as I'm speaking right now. And I try to stay in the back and do things and help folks. And Crew's always pushing me to come forward and, you know, but I'm getting there. You know, I'm stepping out of this shell that I have and just trying to be more vocal. And I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate this community. I appreciate the space that we have available to us. Please take advantage. Use the space because Love Plus, I'm telling you, if you use the resources there, it will transform your life. And I'm speaking from experience. I started off using the app consistently and I was doing extremely well. And then as soon as I stopped using that, all hell just broke loose and everything just went crazy. So I had to get back on and just tap in and just wanted just to show y'all just how much I love and appreciate you guys, even if you don't hear me speaking up. Well, I will be speaking up now. I will put my voice out there. And I thank you, Sunshine. I thank you, Coach Crew, Ramel, Jamel, the whole community. I thank you all for just always encouraging me, even though I was not using my voice, you're still pushing me forward. I appreciate you all. And I appreciate all these new faces that I'm seeing and that I'm communicating with on Love Plus. And Slew, I see you're a Yadman, you're from Jamaica. I'm definitely gonna hit you up. I wanna hear some of those jokes that you have.
Big up, big up, big up.
I'll definitely hit you up, King. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Queen Moya. Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
It is such a pleasure to have you up here talking to us, and to see where you've come is just simply amazing. And I'm looking forward to the day that you're not so nervous. You have such a light about you and you're such a beautiful blessing. So thank you for being who you are. Thank you for doing everything that you do behind the scenes. And we truly, truly, truly appreciate you. And this is one of my sister's family. And so I just want to
Hey, Sunshine.
Yes.
All you need is to
it's
have a
very
waiter
cool.
come up to the table. She's not very shy when that happens. Like,
I'll defend myself and I'll defend my people, my girls.
yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't mess with her folks.
Oh my gosh, why you putting our business out in the street like that, y'all? Okay, so
Because
listen.
we amongst family.
Yes, Moya. Yes, Moya.
Yes.
I love you.
Look, I'm just trying to tell you. So we were in Vegas together, y'all. So my sis Naya, my sis Jazz and Moya, you know, and so yeah, we all beautiful and stars and moonlights and sunshines and everything over here, but don't play with it. Okay, I'm gonna let you know right now.
Don't play with
Don't
it.
play with it because real quick you can see something real different.
Yeah, Queen Moya came out and showed that waiter that, hey,
yes,
you're not playing with this table today, not today.
I cannot wait to meet all of y'all. I cannot wait till we get together so that y'all get to get up here and like it's a different kind of love when it's in person, I promise you. And so if you could feel the love in here, and if it resonates with you in any type of way, I could really, really promise you that when you actually get to be around us in person, first of all, when you get one of them hugs from the king, let me tell you something. I don't know who taught this man how to hug, but I'm gonna tell you something. Like, there is definitely, like, everybody don't hug the same, right? There's some people that can just hold you, that it almost becomes like therapeutic. I remember the very first time I ever hugged King Crew, I was like, what is happening to me? I was standing there like, oh my, like you just almost feel like the weight, like leaving your body. Like, it's just like, oh my gosh, I don't know, y'all. So look, I'm just telling you, don't you ever exit anywhere in this community without making sure that you get you at least one of them. Get you at least one of them. And then we're going to follow it up with the hugs from the rest of the family. We got the Queen Naya, Queen Jazz, Queen Moya, Queen Danielle, myself. When I tell you, we're going to love on you in a way that you like could have never imagined, I promise you. This is definitely a community that was once just a dream for all of us. And now we are actually living this out in real time. And this is a real place. And again, this is my soul food. And I would just rather never, ever, ever start my days without this. And so again, y'all are just simply amazing. My queen, boy, you done came up here and spoke. Y'all, I don't know how to act. Like, you just don't even see me right. I'm just all smiling. She just be brightening up this green family. I love you to life, Queen Moya. Y'all show Queen Moya some love, please, family. Send her lots and lots and lots of love. King Vincent, the man with the master plan. Love you to life, King.
Hello, 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 hello,
What's going on, King? How you doing?
I am blessed beyond measure in spite of. See, I've learned to live because I'm a son of the king. I can live despite of. I can have joy despite of. I can have peace despite of. That's how I'm living, despite of. Somebody in the group is calling me.
That's Taisha calling you. You better take that call. Stop playing.
All right, I'm gonna jump back on in a second.
Yeah, you better go take that call from Taisha to stop playing. Look here. Look, family, it's certain calls we just don't miss. That is not a call to miss. So if anybody ever see Queen Taisha calling your phone, we gonna be right here. You go take that call. Man, listen, I need to get with the queen myself. I keep playing. This don't make no kind of sense, y'all. Y'all help me. Queen China, how you doing, Queen? You all right over there? You just driving? I'm going wherever you going. I'm just in the car with you right now. I'm passenger riding. We just riding with you, Queen. You good?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Just checking on you, Queen, making sure you good this AM. Queen Jonelle. No. Hold on one second. Go ahead. Speak, China. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was just saying I'm good. I'm good.
Thank you for being here, Queen. We appreciate you.
I appreciate all y'all.
I love you to life. Jonelle.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Jonelle. How you doing, Queen?
I'm doing great. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing?
You look like you out of this world back there. That's what
that's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling.
That's right, Queen. That's what I'm talking about. How you doing? It's good to see you. Talk to us today.
I'm doing great. I mean, like, I love this group. I love the work I've been doing. I've been working really hard, long hours at the computer, trying to get my life together, trying to get my businesses together, and it's been paying off. I realized with this group that, you know, in life, I can't do this on my own. I thought you can do it on your own, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna figure it out. You get a piece of nugget from here, piece of nugget from there, and thinking that you can work it out, and then, you know, you just do it. But then it's so much theory. You got to know the theory behind in what you're doing and why you're doing it. So because I didn't do that, I'm backtracking and getting everything together and in order, and I'm ready. I did the Amex thing yesterday, and I got it approved for all the cards and stuff like that. And that's because my stuff is coming together. I sent out my my mails to the different unions and stuff like that, and I'm tracking it. on the computer while we were talking today, and one of the mails didn't go out from the post office. I'm about to get dressed and go over there and find out what's going on. So this is something that I never would have done a month ago. I was like, oh, I sent it out and that's it, I don't know what's going on with it. So this accountability thing it's real, and it really helps to follow through on stuff, because sometimes we feel like, when we don't hear from them, or it didn't work out, or you can't do it. I don't know how they do it, but I know one thing for sure in life, and I always thought about that it's a method to people madness, and you just got to find out what it is. And I know why you guys do it, because who wants to have all the money and be by yourself?
Absolutely. It's no fun, right?
Who wants to be the richest one, and then everybody else is poor and looking for you? No, you want everybody to come up. By nature, we love company. We want to, you have to be with other people. So, I could just imagine if you just come up and you're the only one, who do you sit there and trust,
Absolutely. You don't know why they with you, right? But we gonna be all balling out of control together, out of our own bags. Don't nobody live out of nobody else's bag. We balling out of control with each other, out of our own bags. And so the thing is, and like literally, it's enough of us in here. And I know Queen Jazz and I know Queen Naya knows what I'm talking about, Queen Moya, but if y'all haven't noticed by now, this community that was started and these kings that it was started by, they do nothing but give and give and give and give and give and give and give. Like, that's just who they are. And so it is like this mission, literally, because I done wrote it out, y'all. I'm a big writer. King Crew be messing with me about my stone tablet because I'm a writer, but we're not going to talk about that because I'm manifesting all of it. But let me tell you something. We are getting to the point, and like I said, my sisters in here know what I'm talking about. We are on a mission to outgive these givers. Do you understand what I'm saying? And in order to do that, it's imperative that we get to the other side of this, because the type of giving that I'm trying to do, I have to, and I will become that multimillionaire, because my level of thinking and the size of my heart, look, let me tell you something. My finances can't afford my heart. So I have to make this type of money, because when I tell you, like the sisters that I'm in here with, my brothers and everybody else, and these kings that started this community, they're not going to know what to do, because we're going to be giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And like the laws of the universe, it's kind of crazy. Like the more you give, the more you receive. And so, and if
the more you receive, you better say it. You better say it. And you know where all them laws come from. And not to be religious, but to be religious, it comes from that. The Bible says it's better to serve. And the thing about it is, once you serve, it comes to you. It comes to you. It comes to your lineage. They get it, and they don't even know why they get it. I got it. I got blessed in life that I didn't even know where. I didn't deserve it. I wasn't looking for it.
You deserve it. You might not have been looking for it, but you definitely deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely. See, it's that thinking we be having. We be having this thinking that we got to get rid of. We got to get rid of it. You deserve everything good. Everything good, family. Y'all deserve everything good. And so if we all get to the point where we just decide that we are going to outdo each other in giving, just if we all commit to, like, we want to be the top giver into our entire family that we pouring into, could you imagine the blessings that's going to just be recycled over and over and over again, the type of lives that we will all live and how it's going to come back for generations to come. Oh my gosh, that is just like, what? Whew, it's going to happen, y'all. And I'm so excited to just be a part of this community, because I cannot wait to pour into people, and not just with my heart and my words and everything else, because I give people anything that I have now. Like, I just do anything for anybody that I love. But when I consider there and like, whew, the stuff that I have planned in my head to be given away, because my finances is going to be something that I can't even keep up with. Like, we talking about infinity times infinity. Like, I don't even want, look, the number going to be so big. I don't even want to know how to say it. How you say that number? How do you even say that number? I don't even know what number it is. It don't matter. But we're gonna change, like we're gonna make Oprah look small because it's gonna be you get a jet, you get a jet, you get a jet, you just get what? We giving away jets. Oprah ain't never, I've never heard Oprah give away no jets, y'all. But let me tell you something. Who's to say that we can't be that one? Who's to say we can't be that community? Right? Strategic partnerships, right? If we all come together and we all do this work and we all get to the other side and we walk in our power together, what force can stop us? Nothing.
None. Nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, Slew, get ready, my man. Jose, get your mind right, King. Let's go. We will be going. We are about to do some things. You understand me, family? Like we literally about to do some things. Queen Valerie, I don't know if you can hear me and if you're able to speak at all, but I just want to check in with you, Queen. You good? If you can hear us and speak. Because her picture is beautiful. I don't know, y'all. She might not be able to speak to us right now. I don't know. Royalty, can you hear us yet? Donald's iPhone. King D, how you doing? Can you hear us? We got all these people in here, right? Where they at? I don't know if they could hear us or can they speak. We got the boss in the building. Can you hear us, Queen? We just doing checkups. We just doing checkups on everybody to see how everybody doing. Vanessa, can you hear us? Queen Vanessa? Oh, the queen can hear us.
Just about to say, so how come my name ain't getting called?
Right? See, I must have felt you.
I was just
about
the sunshine.
Hey, beautiful. What's going on, Vanessa?
I just done got doing my exercise and I just finished loving on myself. I washed my hair. Look here, I did a whole routine this morning.
No, that's right.
Because yesterday I made some moves and all day I was saying to myself, you know what? You are, I can't even say the word. It's a Jamaican word. Amazing. Right? Yeah, but I'm good. I'm good. Yes. How is everybody? Hi, everybody.
Hey, yes. Queen Vanessa.
What's going on? Look, Vanessa.
Dropping it.
Absolutely. I'm still waiting on my juice. Let me tell y'all something, family. If y'all don't know Queen Vanessa, this is our remedies lady, the recipes and remedies. She has all the holistic remedies and recipes that we need. So if y'all ever need to check in, this is our queen that you need to check in with.
Oh yeah.
I'm still waiting on my juice. My watermelon juice, Vanessa. I didn't forget.
I can use some right now.
Bring it to the honeycomb. Bring it to the honeycomb.
Yes,
let's go.
Yes. Oh my gosh, y'all better stop playing with me. It is so beautiful to see you in here.
Yes. I miss everybody. I know I've been popping in and out, but I'm doing things behind the scene. Behind the scene. Okay, Lamar. All right, I await your call or text or telegram. Is Jasmine still on here? Jasmine Monk. Is she still on here or she left?
I think she.
I put a message in the group for her to reach out to me.
Okay.
In regards to her mom.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. All right. So Jasmine, if you're there, if you're hearing me, please reach out to me. My cousin had that issue last year. And I give her a whole list of things. And now there's nothing. So it's based on it's also based on where, at what stage she's at. So yeah, just reach out to me, Jasmine. Let's work together. Let's help your mom.
Hit her up in her chat too on the Love Plus app.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, send her a message.
Okay, I'll send her a message.
Yeah, send her a message, and I'm quite sure she will as soon as possible. I know I will.
Yeah.
I might have.
And I need you, Miss Sunshine. I need to talk to you today because I'm gonna hurt you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. We talking today. We talking today. I promise. We talking today.
Okay.
I love
Hi,
you.
boy. I see you over there. I see you. Me see you early up on the collar ball. Me say, watch Moya over there a ball.
Oh, Lord, yes, girl. Had to let it out. Love you, Queen Vanessa.
We love it. Oh my gosh, y'all are so funny.
I love you guys too.
We love you too, family. Sean Harlem, are you there, King? Are you able to talk? We just doing a quick checkup before we end this call. It's about to be 12 o'clock, so we are definitely about to start this weekend. If you're available, King, we just checking on you. He might not be available right now. All right, family. And so if there's anybody that we didn't check on that would like to speak or say anything before we get out of here, you're more than welcome. If not, it is what, 11:58 on this beautiful Friday. I want y'all to go out here and walk in your power. And after a week like this week that we were able to come in here and get poured into the way that we did this week, literally get this work done, family. Oh, okay. So outside of the love part of me, real quick, I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna say it in love though. This is all in love. I'm saying it in love because I know I love y'all. On that Love Plus app, when we are posting things, every single thing that we are posting, every assignment has a scheduled place that it is supposed to go to. So when you open up the app and it's just like this, the only person I believe, like Jermaine, she may have sat up there and posted something in reference to just something basic. That's just her pouring into us like as if she was right here. As far as your goals and your commitments and your field research and your workout pick and any strategies you might have used and your alliterations and anything else that we are required to do, don't hit comment until you literally find the spot that is asking for what you are looking to post. So I scroll until the very first thing, whatever it is, whether it's alliterations. When you scroll and see alliterations for that day, they still call it. Stop. Okay, so when you see the alliterations, sometimes we might be a little bit behind in the date, and we're going to make sure that that's not happening anymore. So the next set of alliterations should be for the 23rd and the 24th, but make sure you look for that date and then hit comment and put it there. The same thing goes for your workout pick, for your goals, for your commitments, for everything. Don't just go up there in the empty space and then just hit comment and then just drop it, because then everyone starts to just drop all of these different things into a place and we don't know what we're looking at. And so it just starts to look crazy. And if y'all don't know about our mindset Mogul, let me tell you something. There are certain things that trigger him. And me and Moya and the rest of them, we don't want to hear the 10,
Nope. You don't want to hear it.
We don't want to hear that stuff. So literally, because it has to be cleaned up to make sure that everybody is able to post where they're supposed to and follow everything. So please, just look for the spot that you're looking, whatever it is that you're talking about, that you are posting your information. And we also want you to get credit for that, because believe it or not, he is going into each specific topic and looking for your work. He's looking at you and what you're doing and what you're not doing. And so if your information for your alliterations is posted, God only knows where, it's just over there somewhere, he looking at you like, oh, okay. And John and Judy, y'all ain't doing y'all work. Oh, okay, I see y'all, but y'all up here blessing these. Oh, so Sunshine. So really, like, what you doing? So we just not doing the work. I want you to know he's just not up here pouring into us. He's very, very serious about that app, because it does transform our lives in real time. And he does look at our work. So please be mindful about where you're putting your work at, because you do not want to be doing the work, but be appearing as if you're not doing the work. All right, family. And that's all in love, because I love y'all so much. I just wanted to say that and make sure that we get all of that stuff put into the right place. And that's pretty much it. I want y'all to go out here. Huh?
I'm sorry, Royalty was just on camera.
Oh, was she?
Yes.
Where's this at? Where's Royalty at? People just be coming through and blessing us with their presence. She done left again. She might have got another call, y'all.
Yeah.
So royalty, if y'all don't know, I need y'all to know that business funding and credit and all kinds of stuff that's going on. That's the sis to hit up, family. She can definitely get you right on all kinds of levels. So I'm quite sure her line, I'm surprised she had a free second, but I just want y'all to see the commitment and how much we know and understand what this place means to us, because even in the midst of her Calendly probably being filled up after that class she just did, she still signed in right here, family. And so you might not be able to talk, but we understand that this is that soul food. You understand? And so I might not be able to talk to you because I might be over here dealing with this, but I'm still tapped in because I'm still getting poured into. And so that's what this family literally means to all of us. So somebody said, where can we contact her? All right. So absolutely, King Sean. So you can literally, do I have her information nearby?
Do you have her Calendly?
I don't know, King Crew, if you back there, I don't know if you have, see if you can hear us, if we're able to get your Calendly link to drop in here, family. I'm not sure if you have it, King Crew. If anybody has that link, we're going to try to drop it in here. So if we don't get the link before this call ends, we'll be sure to make sure that we put it into both telegrams. Okay, so the telegram for both groups will have that link, and we will make sure that y'all have that information. All right, family. So I thought that was the link, but I don't think it is. Hold on, family. Oh, actually it is. Hey, family, see, I'm talking too quick. That's the link right there. That's the link. Her Calendly is right there. But everything that you need from our royalty is right there. Click on it, family, and she will definitely get y'all together. And so again, like, this is literally like your one-stop shop. Like, literally, we don't need to go outside for anything with anybody. We have everything we need right here in this family. So again, I love y'all beyond words. I love y'all to life. It's been absolutely amazing sharing this time with y'all. I see my energy coach look like she's trying to peek over. I don't know what she got going. I can't wait till we ain't got to see you peeking no more. Soon come, soon come, soon come.
Just now.
Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh, family. So if there's anybody in here that does not know, our very own energy coach is firing her boss. She bossing up on her own, family. And so if that's not enough to put all the love, like, man, all the love, because that's the goal, right?
Absolutely.
Fire these bosses and do what we got to do for ourselves. Like, pour all that time and love and energy and everything that we have. When we pour it into ourselves, oh my gosh, the level of leveling up, bossing up, like, it's an unstoppable force. Can't stop, won't stop, because Diddy showed up today like, whoa, all we needed was Mason the camera with him. You know what I'm saying? Ow. All right, y'all, I need to get up off of here because y'all know I'm foolish. I love y'all to life. I want y'all to have a love-filled, amazing weekend. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all for not just showing up, but for staying on. Like, literally, y'all are in here, and we in here to get every single last drip drop. Like, when the drink's so good and you hear the straw, it's all empty, and you be like, dag, it's empty. It's done. Like, we here for all of it. Okay, royalty, we see you. Afternoon. What's going on, Phil?
What up? What's going on, family? How y'all
going
feeling?
on,
How y'all
family?
feeling this
What's
afternoon? It done went from morning to afternoon, right?
Our tea was good.
What's going on, family?
Absolutely.
What's going
Look,
on?
nah,
It's
we
good
just,
to see y'all. It's good to see
man.
y'all. I'm glad everybody came out here and actually poured into themselves, got some self-love, got some community love. The community is big, right? This is a powerful thing, being able to have this community behind you. Because look, blood don't make family. Look at us. We all just came together. Nobody really even know each other, you know? And look, we here as one, as a family, and we all pour into each other. And the love is amazing. I love it. And I just wanted to come out. I'm working right now, y'all. I'm on some calls, but I just wanted to come and send some love to everybody's way. We definitely family. We're going to keep this love, this energy going. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's what we're here for.
And your calendar filling it up some more because them links was dropped and they want the information. So yeah, you have to be working a little bit harder. Can we say cha-ching, cha-ching, and cha-ching for the family? We love you to life. I told y'all everything y'all need is right here. You ain't got to go outside nowhere. Everything we need. We got the sniper in the building. Yo, T, fam, we got a sniper in the family. Wait till we talk. We got everything right here. We got everything we need right here.
Absolutely.
So look, I love and appreciate y'all. Queen T, royalty, you are so amazing. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. We know how busy you are, so your time is definitely of the essence, but you are always a bright light to always come in here with so much love. We love you to life. Thank you, royalty, for being exactly who you are. This community would not be what it is without you. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. And I
I
appreciate
show
y'all.
royalty some love. All right, family. I know King Crew is probably like wanting to curse me out. Like, is she ever going to shut this down? we done, y'all. It's been real. I love y'all to life. Absolutely have a love-filled weekend. Marquetta, that smile is absolutely infectious. I just want to let each and every single last one of y'all, I love y'all beyond words. We are definitely family, and I hope you could feel it, because like they say all the time, there is no fluff around here. And where I'm from New York, uptown. We don't even play like that. We don't play with it. We don't do that fakeness. If I don't like you, I don't like you. But if I love you, you're going to know it and you're going to feel it. And that's just what it is, family. And I love each and every single last one of y'all. We're going to keep this party going. I can't wait to see everybody on the other side. But in the meantime, I'm going to see y'all Monday morning, bright and early, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, family. Y'all go out here and make sure y'all productive this weekend. Do some more public speaking. Put your work in the right places, post your videos, do everything. And I just want y'all to know, like, while I'm saying this to y'all, I'm really speaking to myself, so don't pay me no mind. Sunshine, post your work, do your videos, get right, honey dip. Yes, before you go to the honeycomb hideout, get right. Now let me stop. Okay, yeah, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. We see you Monday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, y'all
Iterate. So I don't know how you're going to the honeycomb, but it's about to pour down outside.
Look, man, it's been a few family members that got to go to this honeycomb hideout of mine, and I hope that at one point every single person in here will have experienced that to know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Because once you experience it, it's just something on a totally different level, I promise. So yes, y'all.
Next week, I'll chef it up for you guys next week.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Next week, it's a date.
Yeah, we was on the grill the last time we was there, y'all, with some corn and some vegetables and mushrooms. We had the fruit, the fresh cane juice. Like, I just need y'all to understand the life.
Coconut water.
What? We had it all. I just want y'all to know. And let me tell you how the family is, right? Even without communicating with each other, verbally, words, whatever one didn't have, the other one had. And we made it happen. Like, I just need you to understand how in sync we are. Literally, whatever one didn't have.
No, Jasmine, we're not doing no shrimp. This is the vegan V. We ain't doing no shrimp. Don't let me put Coach Crew on you. Do not let me put Coach Crew on you,
No
Jasmine.
meat. No meat.
There's no shrimp.
Oh my gosh. It was great though, Jazz. I promise you. And I be eating the shrimp sometime too. But look, don't worry about it, because more you eat fish too, you know. So
yes. I love my fish.
But it was amazing, Jazz. I promise. It was still so good. Like, it was really, really good, y'all. And so, family, again, I love y'all. I can't wait till we can all do this. We're going to have one huge, like, Love Plus barbecue one day. And we just going to sit up there and get together and love on each other and break bread together and continue to just uplift each other, love on each other, and take this to the next level. So again, we out, family. I love y'all. Have a love-filled weekend, and we see you Monday morning.